heading left 230, runway 34 left, cleared, immediate takeoff.
Running left 230, runway 34 left, cleared, takeoff.
You didn't think I'd get knocked down that easily, did you?
Sherman 801, the threshold wind 243 is 14 knots, crosswind 1.
If you'll
runway 34 left.
if you'll pardon my earlier stream, let me redeem myself, please. We're back. We're back, and I tell you what, I've got a good feeling about this one. I've got a good feeling about this one, folks. I'm telling you, trust me on this one. I'm not going to lie, all right. Let me set the scene. Hang on. Go away, music. I want to set the scene first. Let me set the scene. All right. So I was packing up, right? Down at the other joint, and it hit me. Instead of sort of sitting back and going, all right, well, I lost, whatever. Let's go back to the spiritual home of plane spotting here at Sydney Airport and bring it around to Sheps Mound. Why not, eh? Look. The internet speeds appearing to be much better here. The air traffic control most certainly much better here. Look, we've sort of captured a lot of the arrivals that are already in.
Sherman 801, contact.
What we'll look forward to is the proceedings of the departure rush, which will take place over the next couple of hours, and I'm prepared to sit it out. We'll hang around. We'll capture as many of these beautiful departures as we can. Let me just turn that ATC down just a tad. But look, folks, I apologise. Even though like I said, it's out of our control. The internet's simply just something that we just can't control. However, the thing we can control is the change up of locations. And if this one doesn't work out, well then I don't know what to do. But look, we're going to give you 110%, folks, and in whatever means that we can. And whatever that means, is we're going to do our best to do it for you in typical SydSquad fashion, because like I said, we're resilient here at the channel, and we're going to do our best. And look, it's wonderful to see you all back here again, and we're going to rock out for the morning together. Look, there's a whole stack of departures that are at hand if you choose to accept, and I most certainly am. So it's look. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the members for rejoining us here at Sydney Airport. The wind has most certainly not subsided, but it's going to make for some cool departures as they battle that westerly wind throughout the morning's proceedings. Just as we were packing up, actually, the Qantas A380 landed, and she's still sniffing around for a bay. So we've got a little bit of time at hand to enjoy a Qantas A380. So we'll capture that. We've got American on screen now. There's our Qantas A380 in the background. They're looking to head up to the northern apron, where they will find their parking bay. That'll be the Qantas 12 from Los Angeles. American 72 on screen now, heading out to Los Angeles. I will need to just make sure all my data tags are up to date. And look, I really appreciate. What do we got? What are we data tagging? Good. We're 3-4 left data tagging. Beautiful. So we're all good. Yeah. Look, I appreciate the patience this morning. And I'm glad you come back for a little bit more plane spotting for your whatever day it is morning. Wednesday morning. It's not Thursday. I know Kurt said it was Thursday yesterday, but we get it. We get things mixed up sometimes, as we all do. Hopefully we'll substitute our koalas in the cables for some close-up action here. We'll be able to get right in close and see what they're having for breakfast in there as they head down for a 3-4 right departure. But look, folks, we're not giving up just yet. There's our Link Saab 340 friends. They're outbound. They'll be heading down to 3-4 left intersection departure from intersection, well, probably Bravo 10, I would imagine. It's our All Nippon 787 in beautiful morning sunlight. Look at that, fantastic sun. Where's United? Look at that, two quite similar tones of blue on their tails. If you make some side-to-side comparisons, look at that, beautiful. International terminal looking like an absolute parking lot at the moment. We're absolutely loving it because it's good for us. It's good for us if she's busy. A very good morning. Let's run through the chat once more. I know we're going for a bit of deja vu at the moment. Who have we got? Kirsten's here. Tracy, Lady Cat, hello there. Sue Major, Paul Newman, Luceni's here. Terry C, g'day Terry. Tom's Aviation's here. Chris Frank, Shannon Flint's here. Sally's here. Good morning. Jagger's here. Noah, good morning. Jubitus, good morning again. Yes. Most certainly. Wow, that wind. Woo. Lovely 3-4 left departures. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful backdrop of just an untouched blue sky this morning. Where's our Qantas 12? There she is. She'll find a bay eventually. They'll have somewhere to put it. Wade Perry's here. Good morning there, Wade. And Grant Miller's here, the mustard duck. Session's here as well. Tracy, good morning. Alicia's here as well. Maria, good morning. Chris BH, good morning. And before we proceed, XA Universe joining us there in the cabana. Good on you there, XA Universe. I think it was just when we were about to finish the last stream. Good morning. Here we go. Tiki, with a $2 super chat for your Never Say Die. Chewed. I get it. I'm loving it. Yeah, no, look. Yeah, look. No, we do our best. We do our best there, Tiki. You know that. You've been supporting and tuning in for the show for long enough to know that. But yeah, look, things do happen from time to time, and we, you know, as frustrating as they are, look, we'll find a way to put on a show, whatever that means. But some beautiful views up close here at Sheps Mound here. There's one of our 717 second one this morning, actually. We did feature one on the earlier show. Listen to that air traffic control. Beautiful clarity. Fantastic. As it should be. We're standing right at the base of it. Loving the Q-Jet 717. Fantastic. Air Tiki, thank you so much there for the kind words. Yeah, it was almost. I mean, I spoke briefly to Kurt on the phone, and we were just like, look, we, you know, I'd committed myself for the morning out here, so be rude not to come over here and give it a go. Obviously, no guarantees it's going to work, but I'd say we're off to a pretty good start. What do you reckon? Yeah, take care. Appreciate the two there. Very, very kind of you. Oh dear. Tim Clark's here as well. Steve Madison's is here as well, tuning in from Northern Scotland. Big Bear Ray's here. G'day there, Big Bear Ray. Late to the party. Good morning, everyone. Did I miss anything? You missed something there, Big Bear Ray, but it was nothing good. So you're laughing. We had a few tech issues this morning, as is would be normal on a SydSquad live show. But
790 Sydney take.
you know, typical SydSquad fashion.
Qantas 507.
What do we got?
Threshold wind 25 degrees 1, 6 knots, crosswind similar.
Can I hear an American 777? I think I can. Here we go. American 72 are ready to go off to Los Angeles. Let's enjoy this one, folks. This is what we're all about. Here we go. Now we're talking. Look at that, fantastic. American 72, contact departures. Come on, dip that wing, let's see it. You can see that wind just kicking it around, kicking that tail around, fantastic. Off she goes, that strong westerly.
123 heavy tinny tank. American 72, contact departures.
Ah, beautiful.
Velocity 630.
In comparison to the morning show, how was that, folks? Beautiful sound. I mean, the lighting this morning was fantastic. I must admit. Aussie Pete's here. G'day, Pete. Jim Fraser's here as well. Jack Stapleton's here. Just begun boarding Thai 476. Well, you're in luck there, Jack, because we've moved locations just for you to catch you outbound on the Thai 476. One of my favourite flights to be on out of Sydney. Taking the family up there and enjoying some much warmer weather than what it is here this morning. Very fresh this morning. There she is, the beautiful pin-up girl of Lady Rebecca, Victor Uniform Hotel, and former Pacific Blue 737-800 of yesteryear, so to speak. Stephen Ames, did I see a super chatter? Yes, Steve. I can't remember what question you asked me. A question. It wasn't the retro route question. Was it the service on tyre? I did read through them and I read them all out, but that was obviously cut off with the internet outage. But feel free to send it through via the chat, Steve, and I'll retouch on that one. Because with a new stream, all that stuff unfortunately disappears on my screen, as it does yours too. Oh, that wind's tough. Look at that, you can see those the wings just bobbing up and down. Just fighting that westerly, and you can see that tail just starting to come around to the right with that left-hand turn as well. Fantastic. Delta is coming out to play now as well. They're off to Los Angeles as well. And hello there, Luceni. Member for 15 months here at the SydSquad show. Thanks for going all to the effort to bring us to stream this morning, including moving location. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, moving location as a plane spotter is easy, but not when you got all like the gear and stuff. Like when you got all the streaming gear, it's just like, you know, and then you got to reset up. But that's okay. It doesn't take me that long, like to pack up and set up. It probably takes probably 10 minutes to pack down and probably 15 to set up. Because normally when I'm packing up, I'm just throwing everything in and then I just tidy it up later on.
Head in left 230. Runway 34 left and wait, this one cross. Time heading left 330, one up and wait, 34 left.
Lovely views there of Salmon Beach. Yankee Victor Delta. And who we got popping in here? Malaysian.
Contact ground 2645.
Oh no, of course. Of course, lucky I've got plenty of batteries, folks. Just stand by with the ATC one moment. Luceni, thank you so much there for the 15 months, as always. Oh, Steve, have you ever seen a plane here with a tail or mega berg strike? No, and thankfully no. Thankfully no. I mean, we talk about, well, we try not to talk about those sort of things, but yeah, look, it's a thing that we're better off not seeing, of course. But no, look, thankfully no. And bird strikes around here, I mean, they do happen. Like all airports, they do happen. It's that's just what happens when you enter the world of where birds are from. But yeah, look, they do happen. But yeah, thankfully, no, nothing major. Nothing major. I do remember that now. Karen Glenn's here. Good morning, Karen. Pineapple's here as well. Avgeek's Paradise morning from the Gold Coast. Up in Maddie territory. Maddie did a wonderful stream up there on Sunday morning, it was. And does a fantastic job up there representing the SydSquad family up there in Queensland. And I know it is tricky sometimes for him to get out and stream, but when he does get out there, he loves it. He loves every minute of it. All right, lovely 717, just taxiing past there. The ATC should be back on when they do strike up a conversation.
At 42, there's one to cross, just hold position. We'll be ready for any immediate descent at back.
Casey Hay just asking about airband scanners. A bit hard to get good info on them. The second-hand unit and Bearcat seems to be the one to go. Yeah, Casey, run that. That'll be absolutely fine. They are pretty pricey, the old scanners these days.
Course 420 copy.
But yeah, look, if you get one.
United 842, runway 34 left, get immediate takeoff. 35. Immediate, we're rolling right now. 123. Thank you. Velocity 634, contact departures.
Yeah, look, if you get one, try and pick yourself up, like, depending on where you live, in terms of like your geographical location. If you're sort of down in a bit of a valley, you may not hear stuff from your place. But if you're up in a if you're up in a reasonably high area, the coverage can be pretty good. Just depends on how near you are to your nearest airport. But you can normally hear aircraft flying overhead and all that sort of stuff.
So 420 threshold wind 24 degrees 1 to 5 knots. 34 left, clear to land. 34 left, clear to land. 1 at 420.
All right, here comes our United friends. 842 off to Los Angeles. Here we go. Lovely views of the wing flex there on the 7.8.
United 842, contact departures there. Listen departure 842.
842, they're out the door. Yeah, look, in terms of the scanners, I've had my scanner since 2001 and I've still got the same one. And it gets a fair decent use, so yeah, as long as you're not like throwing it around like in the back of the car and you treat it nicely, if you get a good one, you'll be fine. Yankee Foxtrot, Yankee Mangala. Start taxiing past there as well. I must admit, I mean, the down at Shepsmound here, it's a wonderful place to come and visit if you're in the area for plane spotting. Come down and have a bit of a bite to eat or something. Jared Quinn saying he caught my departure on Qantas 521 on Sunday morning, coming home to Sydney. Fantastic. Cow Tom's here as well. Good morning. Lauren Alexis is here. Good morning. Good morning, Maxwell. Peter's here as well. Tuning in from Lord Howe Island. And yeah, g'day, Peter. Peter's dropped a $10 super chat. Thank you so much there, Pete. Morning, Tim. Hope you're well, mate. What time are you planning on? Planning the stream until? Today I got my parents flying to Lord Howe Island, departing at 12:10 on Q-Link 2264. Q-Link 264. Might be lucky to catch them, mate. We're going to be running up until it's quiet, so we'll probably in fact catch them departing. They'll generally depart off runway 3 for a ride as well. So yeah, mate, we'll do our best. If the airport's busy at that time, we'll still be here. That's most certainly the intention, anyway. Because I'll stream up until about lunchtime, and you know, obviously pending all the tech issues and things like that.
728, contact departure.
Thank you there for the kind contribution to the channel this morning there, Peter. 12:10. We'll make sure we keep our finger on the pulse for that one. Michelle McNeil's here as well. Good morning, Michelle. Michael Garcia's here. Good morning. Favourite location down at Sheps Mount? Yeah, look, it's a beautiful spot, and look, we're faring well as far as the net going. So hopefully everything's all good. Will Tam's here as well. Good morning, Will. Johnny Vogel's here. Morning, Johnny. New South Wales Trains Vlogs is there in the chat saying hello. Mate, I'm doing very well, and thank you very much for the 6 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you there, New South Wales Trains Vlogs. I think my young bloke might be a fan of that channel. He loves his trains. We'll from time to time go on a little train trip.
City down. Good morning. Qantas 88 Heavy. Qantas 88 Heavy. Sydney takeoff.
Some lovely views over there towards Terminal 1. What do we got here? We got Delta. Here we go. Up nice and early. Look at that wings. Oh, beautiful. Apologies if the camera works a little bit rough here and there. That wind is blowing straight from left to right across the face of the camera at the moment, so we're going to be battling the crosswind just as the aircraft are arriving and departing. Yeah, lovely view and lovely variety over there at T1 there on the eastern apron, the southeastern apron. Merrily's here as well. NZ favourite 787 livery. Jeez, I'm gonna go something a little bit outrageous. Are we talking that comes here? Because my favourite 787 livery, I mean, I love the Qantas 100, although that is a one-off. But in terms of normal liveries, I reckon probably China Southern. Or the ANA. They're probably my two favourite standard liveries. Just talking about standard liveries only. Jupiter's saying, what a crisp and clean looking plane. Oh, that Delta 350. Yeah, I think the Delta is my favourite of the American liveries that we get here. Always been a fan of the Delta, the current Delta livery. Let's get in nice and close there. Custard duck under tow as well. That'll be the Singapore 232 later on today. One thing about Sheps Mount here is these 3 for left arrivals. Just watching those wings fold up in close proximity as they jump off there at the Alpha 2 rapid exit. Here we go, the Qantas Dash 8. That'll be good for a wave today, surely. Some of our prop friends. Johnny Logan's currently 16 in Brisbane. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do. I should say that I do love the Yam Dreaming livery as well. Goes without saying, though, I think. Yeah, well, actually, need to have a quick look at it and see what the temperature is showing. Oh, feels like 5 degrees. Woo. Still quite chilly. What would that be? Velocity 555 off to Perth?
Velocity 412. Thanks, contact.
Oh no, 412 to Adelaide. Very cheeky little conga line there coming down taxiway Charlie. Jason Oz, yes, the stream is back, mate. Seems to be running nicely as well. Chris McKee's here. Good morning, Chris. The vehicle is like a gate guard, mate. That one that you can see. It's like a gate guard. Wow, that wind. It's a nice opportunity to get close up to those beautiful scimitars. Look at that. The skimmies. Or the scimitars, whatever you like to call them. Look at the other one just sticking above the fuselage there as well. Something else nice to feature on the show from Sheps Mound. Fair bit of pushback action over there as well. The Xanadu about to get underway here. Lady Cat, anyone want 35 degrees? I'll take that any day of the week. Lena-Lena's here. Hello there, Lena-Lena. Nice to see you, mate, as always. Shout out to my friend Liz, flying on Jetstar 764 to Adelaide. Please catch it if you can. Liz, I hope you enjoy listening to the A320 dog bark sound. Safe flight. Yeah, it's an iconic sound, isn't it? That I used to actually have it on the soundboard, but I don't think I've got it anymore. I think I moved it for other things to take its spot. But yeah, that sort of sound. I know I'm going to pay for that one day. Yeah, all right, Liz, have a fantastic trip there. Off to Adelaide. Go and see Pete over there. I think Mark's off to. I think you went to England, didn't he? But I must say the view here at Sheps Mound is very easy on the eyes. Everything's nice and close. Makes things a lot easier. Lena, appreciate it. Jetstar 764. Yeah, well, I have to do a bit of research to see what time that goes out. Just stand by. Oh, 9:43. Was that it that just went past? Jeez, it mustn't be too far away. We'll do our best to capture that one for you, Lena. Because there's a potential that one it might have actually been the one that just taxied past. Got a visitor. Hang on, stand by. not just any visitor either, a very, very knowledgeable visitor. Oh, just push back. Thank you, Lena. We'll keep an eye out for it. Jetstar 764. That's on. That's ready to go.
All right.
Yes, hello. You got me. How's the sound?
Yeah, good. Coming through.
Good. Good to see you. I haven't actually said hello to you yet. You did. Folks, make Jared feel very, very welcome. Jared's from Aviation Photo Digest, our military expert here in Australia. And what are you doing? Have you done the dirty on work? Have you decided to come out here instead?
Yeah. Well, there's a stream going on, mate, and SydSquad's here, and who wouldn't want to be out the mount today?
Yeah, look, she's a bit fresh, and you're even rocking the shorts. I'm impressed.
I made a bold decision at 5:40 a.m. this morning, and it was the wrong one.
It was the wrong one by the sounds of it. But no, nice to have you here, mate. I appreciate you coming out and saying hello. I know you were over there, and you were complaining about the internet over where you were over. Where were you, Botany?
Botany. I was literally probably 2 streets behind where Tim was this morning, everyone, and even I was having connectivity problems with my internet and phone, and 50 metres down the road there is a phone tower. So
work that out.
Go figure.
Or maybe I was taking up all the bandwidth that was just making it bad. No, it's nice for you to come down, mate, and I do feel a little bit better hearing that. But it's smooth as. We haven't dropped one frame, touch wood, just yet.
That's good.
So we're off to a great start. I think future streams, I think we might have to bring over here.
Yeah.
I'm not going down there ever again.
I heard there was a Qantas movement today too, mate.
Oh, that's not happening. It broke down.
I know. I was just rubbing it in. Nah, spewing, eh?
Oh, but look, at least we knew. At least we know.
Yeah, that's it.
And the intel is that it may go out tonight, but not confirmed is the go. So yeah, we don't want to say anything just yet.
Yeah,
but I think there's a few people saying hello to you.
Yeah, and I saw that. Lady Cat, good to see you again. Tiki Paul, thank you everyone. It's great to be here.
I've got to say, has anyone spelt your name correctly? Because I know there's 3 ways of spelling Jared.
I think even my wife and mother get it wrong as well. So
yeah.
No, it's mate. It doesn't matter.
Yes. All right. Well, the first person to spell his name correctly is the winner.
Yeah. What do they win, Tim? Please tell them the prize.
They can win the firmest of handshakes from me. That. We've got a $20 super chat there coming in from Mr. Brian Bruce. An absolute part of the furniture here at SydSquad, Brian Bruce, and always a pleasure to have him. And I think there's not many times that Brian's warmer than us, but I think today's that day. Even though that sun is absolutely beautiful at the moment.
It is gorgeous. But yeah, I think our Campbelltown way this morning, Camden way, it was -1 degrees. So
they can have that.
If you were spotting at Camden Airport this morning for some ramp trash or Cessna, no, I shouldn't say that. Everyone, I know there are some people that do love their general aviation.
Yes. But, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Brian, hi Tim. Good morning. Wish I could send you and Kurt some heat. It's 31 degrees here in Detroit. Too hot for Lockie and me. I would rather have your current weather. Hope all is well with you and your family. Cheers. Oh, good on you, Brian.
7 heavy.
Now, I made that comment saying it would be warmer there in Detroit than it was here without even reading it, and sure enough, 31 degrees.
Bring it on.
And I think our feels like temperature at the moment is 5. Yeah. So we know how you feel, Brian, and you know how we feel at the opposite ends of the year.
Although in Detroit during winter, that would be fairly cold.
5 degrees would be a warm day.
Yeah.
Lovely. How are you coping with that westerly wind, Jared? Good question.
It is cutting through.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It doesn't help when you're in shorts.
Yeah, well, I feel if you keep the top half warm, it should take care of the rest.
Yes,
but that's not really
working. You've got to make sure you wear a jumper at the minimum. It's the first
day where I've actually worn 2 jumpers. Now,
yes, me too.
We were just talking about how to spell my name correctly, and Lady Cat, you got it.
No, Pineapple got it right as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
She? Oh, good work, guys.
Yeah, Pineapple got it right. There you go.
You.
Oh, good on you, Brian. Appreciate you as always, mate. Always lovely to have your company here this morning. And yeah, trust me, I'd love to. I'd love to be able to have some warmer weather. However, it is nice to have the gear kept cool.
Yeah.
Because during the hot months, the equipment doesn't really like the heat so much.
It's quite a good. There's quite a few photographers getting around Sydney Airport. There's a couple of the regulars. Seth Jaworski, who's a good friend of ours.
Yes.
He always likes this time of year, obviously because it keeps heat haze.
Keeps the heat. Keeps it to the minimum. Absolutely.
So he's got some great shots on Instagram at the moment of him looking down runway 34.
Yes.
With UPS 747 taking off.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that a day?
That's a beautiful.
I was actually out there that day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in quite a similar spot. There's a photo on our Facebook page of that same departure, just from a little bit of a different vantage point.
Yeah.
And just insane conditions. Insane.
Yeah. But yeah, I do love this time of year. I'd much rather have this time of year than, say, summer.
Yep.
It's one thing about Sydney is, you know, I'm from Melbourne, so I still can't handle the humidity during summer here.
No. Yeah, no, it's it does get tough, especially on those cold, rainy mornings.
Yeah.
There's our custard duck, the Singapore 231.
I haven't heard that one before. Who came up with that? No. Well, I don't do commercial. It's like spotting, so.
Yeah, well, true.
Oh, there's my favourite though, Jaffa.
Oh, the Jaff. Yeah, the Jaffa's nice. She's a nice aircraft.
I saw that depart this morning, probably around 7 o'clock off runway 34 right. Doing
did it?
Nice right hand
Oh, actually,
turn.
yeah, I think that was. It might have just been when we started, or just before we started, I think. Yeah, the custard ducks are one of the fan favourites actually on the SydSquad show now. Just love that big wing.
Yeah.
You know, we've had the A380s here for such a long time now, but it's always like, look at the wing.
Doesn't it feel weird when you see on photos from spotters over in America, like the Qantas 380s now being stripped,
being cut up? Yeah,
being cut up. Like it's just
a bit depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, 747s we've had for, you know, nearly 50 or over 50 years.
Yes.
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, just over, yeah.
But we've only had these things 20 years maybe?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Were you here for the first day that it came in?
I was in Melbourne. So,
you were in Melbourne at the time, okay.
That's where I was living at the time. But
yep.
I remember hearing about it the night before, and I couldn't get out of work.
Yep.
And I was, how old was I back then? Was it 2003, 2004?
Nah, that was much later than that. It was 2006, I think, when the first SKA came in. Yeah.
Oh, SKA to here. Oh, sorry, I was talking about the demonstrator.
Not that.
That came out
Okay.
with
Yes.
titles and the A380 Airbus.
Yes. No, not that one.
Livery. Well, on that Airbus livery, I remember I was at work. This is how dedicated I was. Probably stupid, actually, is the more correct word.
Yes.
But I was at work. It was like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you know, I needed to get to the airport, Melbourne Airport, to see the A380 arriving. I was like, bugger this. I'm going.
I'm out.
Catch you later.
I'm out.
My boss and all the other guys go, where the hell are you going? I'm like, I'm not going here. I'm going up to Melbourne. I'm going to witness history.
Yes, you got to be there for it.
But no, that was a good time.
Yeah.
I remember SKA coming in though. There was photos obviously on airliners, jet photos, a couple of weeks after it arrived.
Yeah. No.
Just 764.
Yeah, I was here that day, and I was actually right there, over right in the middle of that frame there, right at that fence line. The fence line was different at that time.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was. I was out here that day, standing up on a ladder, just like we used to do. Oh dear. Brian's dropping in another 10. Thank you so much there, Brian. It's humid here as well. The feel like temperature here this afternoon was 39 degrees Celsius. Oh, it's to be this way all week. Wow.
So the good thing about Sydney is, for all you guys that are international or haven't been here before, during summer we do have a build-up. So there is humidity, and we do get days where it's 37, 38. Probably feels like closer to 40 if you're out in the sun. But eventually we do get a cool change.
Yes, normally a southerly.
Yeah, there is a southerly, what we call the southerly buster that will come through. You might have 2-3 days.
Yep, of like stinkers. Yeah.
And then you get that cool change. Usually comes in 3 o'clock onwards, maybe.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, everyone is opening the windows.
Oh, the windows are opening up, and all the hot air is just absolutely flooding out of the windows. It's fantastic.
But to put up with what feels like 39 degrees over a week, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's tough. Especially, it's very difficult to dodge heat as it is to dodge the cold. Because to dodge the cold, you just rug up. It's sort of simple as that. Oh, I know who it was too. Thank you there, Ross. I missed that one. I'm sure he'll be back. All right, looks like our Singapore 380 friends, they're waiting for Vietnam to go by the looks of things. But Vietnam don't look ready to go at all, so they might be waiting for Bay 57 for a little while, I would say, unless they're going to negotiate themselves a bay change. George A350's saying it looks like the take 2 is going well. Yeah, we get to drop a frame, which is fantastic. So it was worth coming over and dialing up again and holding another stream for you all to come in and enjoy on your Wednesday morning or Tuesday evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. But yeah, I always look back and think, like, when we first got the 380s, it was so like, wow. But now we get so many of them here. It's still it's still a treat, but it's like, well, that's just what's coming in. You know, we get multiple Qantas, we get multiple Singapore, we get even more Emirates.
Remember when we got Korean and China?
Oh, Korean, Asiana seasonally, yes. Qatar, they'll drop in the evening around sunset now at the moment.
Okay, here's a question for you on 380s. Favorite livery on a 380?
Ooh.
764.
All right. Jeez.
302 departures.
Wow. Well, let's open the door to the viewers as well. I quite liked Malaysian. I liked Malaysian. I liked Thai.
Good. I wish we did get Thai 380s into here before they went. Before they bin them. I flew on the Malaysian one. I didn't fly on the Thai one. I would have liked to have. That's a good question. What about you? My personal favourite is Etihad.
I forgot about Etihad actually. Yeah,
I think that livery, when they changed that and they put that in the 380. I think I saw that new livery in the 777. And then I saw it on 380, and the 380 just made it.
Oh, it just blew it out of the water, didn't it?
Insane.
Yeah, it was unreal. Okay. All right, I think you've got a good contestant there.
Oh yeah, Scott's come in with British Airways for me. Iconic.
Yep. I like British Airways as well.
KO Tom has said definitely Thai.
Yeah, the big purple tail.
Yeah, there's something. I even like China Southern's livery on the 380.
Yeah. Could you imagine if they had the 787 livery style?
Yes. Yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah. But I think the best aircraft, in my personal opinion, for China Southern is the 350.
Yeah. Okay.
There's just something about the look of it that I love.
Yep. Yeah, I must admit I'm a big fan of their 787 and that special. Because they've put that 787 style scheme, like the Dreamliner scheme.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, there's quite a few. Keep those comments coming, viewers, on what you like. There's quite a few.
Okay, read some of them out. What do we...
Sue Majors, BA for me. Terry C. Etihad. British, a lot of love for British A380 in that livery.
It is an iconic livery on the tail.
Brian F100, Perth Malaysia Airlines livery looked awesome. RM Williams, Etihad A380, the Golden Bird.
Oh yes, Ross from the Gold Coast.
Ross from the Gold Coast.
Yes,
thank you. Korean Air.
Korean Air it's quite out there, isn't it? Like with that beautiful big blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Speaking of Korean, Asiana is just about to roll here. Just about to come past. Here we go. I think she's rotating already. There she goes.
Going back to the day that SKA came back, as we just watched Asiana depart. What were the crowds like? Can you remember that?
Oh, insane. But let me tell you something. The crowds weren't as insane as they were for the last Qantas 747 departure.
True.
I reckon, I mean, I don't know that for sure. I wasn't standing out the front with like a counter, but I reckon there was more people out for the last Qantas 747 departure.
Yeah, okay. That's probably something that you can't beat, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone would have come out for that one.
Yep.
The most crowds I've seen, though, I wasn't here for the Qantas departure because I was interstate at the time, but the most crowds I saw here was when the first 787 arrived, the Boeing.
It was quite a rainy old day, wasn't it?
No, it was a hot day. It was around, it was around 2011.
Yeah,
The reason I remember it because I had a broken leg, and I'd come out here.
What a wonderful time in your life!
And the crutches, I was. Oh, mate,
so you were struggling
a bit. Unfit, but I was out here and I was, I was going to get a photo of it, but I just remember driving down towards GA because that's where they were parking it up.
Yes.
And the crowd that was lining the fence.
Yeah, actually,
yes.
The Flying Honu, yes.
Yeah,
the A380,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The orange one is probably my favourite. I got to see all three when I was in Hawaii last year.
Oh, fantastic.
But yeah, that is a good...
Yeah, that's a little bit left field because it's not one that you see at every airport.
That's right.
It's only restricted to the two airports.
471, threshold wind 24 degrees 15 knots, crosswind similar, runway 34 left, into left.
Mile High Flyer, A380 liveries, 1, Qantas, 2, Thai, 3, Etihad, 4, Malaysian, 5, British.
Yeah,
so he's ranked them there. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, geez, now that you've brought up the ANA though. Oh.
Yeah, you can't really go past them, can you? One, just for that uniqueness, they're all different.
Yeah, the turtles,
like you said, they only go to kind of selected airports.
Well, it's they're only linked between Tokyo Narita and Honolulu. So, unfortunately, not one that we'll see here, but well, you never know.
We can only dream.
I don't want to ever say never. So. We'll see.
Speaking of liveries, what do you think of Air India's new one?
I prefer this one on screen, actually.
Yeah, same.
It might be a little difficult to see, but the painting around the windows.
Yeah.
It's sort of
detail.
Yeah. It's it's such a, I guess, unnoticeable detail from long range.
Yeah.
But once you actually acknowledge that it's there, it's a really nice touch. But there she comes. She's heading southbound, but heading back to New Delhi this morning. And I must admit, I do prefer the older livery.
Yeah.
And it's not like that for many airlines that you can say that you preferred the old over the new, or there's always a lot of hot topic around when there's new liveries coming around.
This is one of my favourite liveries.
Oh yes, look at that.
Thai's. I think Thai have always had a good livery.
Yes. Yeah, even the older ones.
Yeah, I really like that. It kind of was like that classic feel of aviation in the 80s.
Yes.
It reminds me of 747-200.
Oh.
Reminds me of DC-10s, MD-11s.
You're talking sweet nothings in my ear at the moment, Jared.
The good stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm hearing you. Yeah, the tyre, it's an iconic, just the purple. You recognise it from anywhere. You know, you see an aircraft flying overhead, it's got that purple tail. You know, you just know that it's tyre, especially in this area.
Yeah. Scott Foster has just dropped on the chat there. Has anyone seen the ANA R2D2 787?
Yes.
Funnily enough, we have.
Yes, we saw that on our inaugural.
That's right.
ANA flight.
We were both on the field at that time.
We were, yes. For that event.
I want to tell you a story, Scott, about that. I love sake. Love it.
You love which?
Sake.
Oh, sake. Oh, yeah, and they served sake at the event.
If you remember that. So they had this, we were there, Tim and I think we were both there doing some media work for APD. Anyway, we went on this field, got the shots, awesome day, sun like today. And then we did a media presentation inside with Sackle at Sydney Airport. And then, unbeknownst to us, the Japanese had brought a barrel of warm sake for us to drink in the traditional square wooden cups.
Yes, but I remember they had the Star Wars cups there as well. Because I took one home because they were handing them out. No, they were handing them out. Like they were paper cups.
Yeah. No. I totally forgot about that. I went the traditional roll, but it was. I tell you what, it was. What's the word? Potent?
Yes. Yeah. It's like Jet A1 fuel.
Yeah. It was a great day, but it was good to see A&A return after so long.
Yes. Because they would have stopped in the 80s maybe.
Yeah, 90s.
Maybe 90s.
Because I remember A&A 747s used to do training down at Avalon.
Ah, okay.
So
yeah,
I always remember, and they always used to have 737s, 767s, and 747s do their training of sorts down there.
Wow, okay.
They've won the contract, I think it was through some government initiative, but yeah.
Yeah, I see. I just want to touch on this just in a moment, Jared. Alpha Tango Zero dropping a $2 super chat this morning. And stay warm out there.
Runway 34 left.
Stand by. Oh, not very clear there. Air India clear for takeoff. -4 in Canberra today, early morning. That's very chilly. And I'll tell you what, there may be a stream in Canberra coming up over the next little period. So I think there may have to be a few rugs taken down and some warm. Oh geez, some warm weather. Sorry, some cold weather gear. Lots of ski jackets, lots of.
You look like the Michelin Man.
I know.
The amount of jackets you'd be wearing.
But yeah, exciting, Exciting. Alpha Tango Zero, thank you. Make sure if we do find ourselves down in Canberra, come out and say g'day. Because I reckon it'd be a bit chilly. But yeah, I do remember vividly the ANA event. And seeing the Star Wars come down to get downtown. However, they haven't been. The R2D2 has not been here in at least 5 years.
Wow.
If not a bit longer than that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had the R2D2 here. We're lucky that we get, on occasion, we'll get the Pokemon.
Yeah.
ANA. And but it's just they keep the R2D2 for other sectors because the R2D2 has less economy seats. So they actually, is it less or more? I can't remember. It's different configuration.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's the configuration that we get here. I think it's 192 economy. But the ones that it's not one of those, so it's something like that anyway. Well, look, one day we'll see it down here again. We hope.
We need to start a petition.
I know, bring it back.
Get all the SydSquad viewers.
Yep.
Let's make this happen.
We've got a very familiar voice on tower at the moment, Jared.
All right.
Might have to turn him up just a little bit. Scotty B's here. G'day, Scotty. Jack Stapleton saying pushing back from gate 32 now. Jack's on tyre. So we should. I don't know if we can see the tail in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can just see the top of the tail there, over sort of behind Wamos. So pushback probably not too far away. Have you noticed? I mean, you've probably been, because I know you're all about military, Jared. But have you noticed that we've got the Wamos 330s serving?
I have seen it because I live in the inner west here in Sydney, so we're under the flight path of 3-4 left departures.
Oh, okay. And
so
you've seen it just burning out of 3-4 left off terminal.
I've kind of looked at it and gone, what the hell is that?
Yeah,
but it's good. I actually love seeing those different liveries. Same as like Finnair.
Yes.
A330s. You know, kind of reminds me of that time when that thing called COVID happened.
Oh, yes.
And we got all those different repatriation flights that came in here.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of
that.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, when we're getting a lot of like those... a couple of those European airlines or those unusual ones, KLM, Austrian, Condor, amongst others.
Mr. Condor.
They were dropping in. Big Bear Ray's dropped a gifted membership. Big Bear Ray, who's that gone to? It's gone to Farid. Farid's been a long time viewer of the SydSquad channel, so a deserved recipient, I should say, of the membership. Just I'm keeping an eye on this Singapore Airlines. I think they're still waiting for Vietnam to go, so they might be sitting there just a little while longer. Big Bear Ray, thank you so much there for the lucky gifter, and that's gone out to Farid, who's been watching the SydSquad show for a long time. So good on you there, Big Bear Ray. And Amelia Briscoe as well is here, dropping in the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Amelia. Lovely to see you this morning. Good morning, Tim. I'm super happy you came back for another stream attempt. Thank you. I hope the sunshine is providing some warmth. I'm still trying to defrost down here. Yes, Amelia down in Victoria. Something that you'd know a little bit about, Jared, being Victorian. Look... the sun's warm. I'm enjoying it.
It's just the wind. That's all it is. Like, the sun is beautiful. I'm sure if we got behind shelters or something, it'd be fantastic.
That'd block our beautiful views, though.
That's it.
Viet Jet coming out to play now. They're heading back to Ho Chi Minh City.
Forward Sydney Tower. G'day.
All right, Amelia, thank you so much there for the tenner. We're doing our best to stay to stay cool. Stay warm, I should say. It's not easy. But yeah, like you said, Jared, it's just the wind. Yeah. Just that westerly. But the sun's keeping our backs warm, so
yeah.
Not expecting any sunburn today though, just yet. Not for the next couple of months.
No, but we'll definitely be windburn.
Oh yes, we might need some eye drops, I reckon. There's that beautiful Etihad over the back there. Just
yes,
talking about Etihad earlier.
Well, we were talking about Thai and we're talking about that livery, but we're talking about also on MD-11s and DC-10s. Now that is a nice segue.
Yes.
Because it could be like, for us Australians, we know this joke, like a John Farnham farewell concert or like a Kiss farewell concert. They just keep on going and going.
Yes.
Another KC-10 visited Australia last
I
week.
know.
Like this.
What was the go with that? That was
So we, Tim and I, we definitely said in February. Oh no, it's definitely the last one.
well, that was
And then lo and behold, another one came in, and then lo and behold, another one came in. So that was bringing in VX9 Air Test Evaluation Squadron from Edwards Air Force Base. It's officially from China Lake in California, but they were bringing in some F-35s. So yeah, I found out about it, and yeah, I've made the trek up just to see the KC-10 once more at Williamtown.
Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, it was good because we got our stream in for the last one in Sydney, which was important.
And that was the official worldwide tour. So
yes,
that was the last tour worldwide. So yeah, we're still claiming it.
and it was great, wasn't it? It was a great experience. There's our China Southern, your favourite of the China Southern types, the 350.
There's just something about that livery on that aircraft that I really like, especially the nose around the raccoon eye cockpit.
Yep.
I don't know. I really like it.
It's nice. It's a nice looking airframe, and just the nice beautiful blues on it.
Yeah.
They suit the aircraft nicely. So we'll catch up with China Southern soon. They're heading down there for a 3-4 left departure. And Garuda's coming out.
Jetstar 508, 737 on the runways vacating to the full length. I need you to vacate at the standard rapid exit, Bravo 9. Wind 240 degrees, 12 knots. Cross from 12.
I just love how you've got as a
3-4 left clear to land.
good internet and 1,000 likes. That's what we want people for today.
Yes,
First of all, the good internet.
I haven't had any comments on that. I don't think anyone's noticed it. Did anyone notice the pinned post?
That's what we want. Good internet.
Oh, dear.
But if we can, viewers, let's get to 1,000 likes.
Yes, hit the like button for us, folks. Why not?
Tim's battled today. The internet over the other side wasn't so good, but he kept on going like a trooper. Came over to here in the wind, in the cold.
We're fine now.
Oh yeah, we're great.
We're loving it. Jack Stablins is out of here. He's off to Thai on the 350. Have a safe flight, mate. We'll see you soon. Actually, Jack, what seat number are you in, mate? We'll try and zoom in and see if you can give us a cheeky wave. Just stand by. We've got Jovan dropping an $8 super chat. Thank you so much there, mate. Good morning from Rockdale. Oh, beautiful, beautiful part of the world, Rockdale, especially if runway 07 is in use.
Yeah.
Because you've got aircraft flying straight over your head.
Garuda's passing Rockdale in the background now.
Yeah, you can sort of see Rockdale.
86 line up, 3-4 left and wait.
Yeah, you can see the suburbs of Rockdale over in the background there. And nice and close to the airfield. Tell you what, Jovan, if you've got an airport view, you're gonna have to dial us up. I think we might have to head up to your place for a stream out of this wind.
On the day when it's 2.5.
Oh, on a day that it's 2.5. Wouldn't that be lovely?
China Southern 326 heavy city tower.
All right, they're out the door. Garuda heading down to join the Conga line. Air Canada shortly behind. Who have we got? So Jovan, thank you so much, and I apologise if I butchered the pronunciation. I appreciate the kind gesture there with the 8. Thank you so much. Just 1 second.
So William Nichol has just put a question on the chat there. I'll just read it out and then we'll try and answer it as best as I can. Can anyone give some advice for me? I'm moving to Sydney in a few weeks' time with my job and wondering where the best spots at Kingsford Smith to watch planes are. Well, first and foremost, William, you can't get much better than here at the Mound, where Tim is currently streaming at the moment. It's a great spot, and also to the people that get to come out to the Mound, as we just get to watch China Airlines go past us now. You'll see that in a minute, viewers.
Sort of getting in our way.
Yeah. But the Mound here, Sheps Mound, #1 spot at Sydney Airport to go to. Number 2 in the afternoons is across at Kiama Beach. Kiama?
Yeah, the old tower there.
The old tower. And there's various spots around that you can get to, but those are the 2 best spots in my opinion. There's also down over at on 3-4 right.
Don't mention the Millstream Beach, please.
So William, if you want to take still photography, Millstream is awesome, but do not take video there to go live. We found that out this morning.
We worked that out, unfortunately, the hard way. There goes our Vietjet 330 on the way. They're heading out to Ho Chi Minh City.
Aussie 638 Tower. Qantas 1901.
But if you're moving here, William, you'll meet some locals here at the Mount. They'll be happy to show you around at some stage.
Yes.
And let you know it's a pretty good community here in Sydney.
Oh, it is, mate.
They all kind of look out for one another and just help, especially the younger ones too.
Yes.
Just starting out in photography.
That's it.
3-4 heavy.
Yeah, everyone's pretty understanding and helpful. There's Jack on the Thai 350, and 757 Chips dropping a 3. Good morning there, Chip. Chip's been a supporter of the channel for a long time as well.
26, line up 3-4 left and wait.
And good on you, Chip. It's lovely to have your company this morning and joining us from the US. And joining Jared and myself here down at Sydney Airport for some beautiful weather. I mean, if you're watching at home, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because we can't get that wind through.
That's my teeth.
Through the.
There's my teeth and chatters. It's that cold. I can't even get the English pronunciations.
Dear. There we go. The Thai 350 just about to get spoilt. Get out of the way, Qantas. Come on. Dear, oh dear. Oh, good on you, Chip. Appreciate that, mate. Oh dear.
Air Tiki down by the old Millstream where the Gremlins live.
Hang on, what's going on here? What's a 190 dropping in now for?
Oh, good to see a 190.
What's that doing here during? Can you check that on flight radar, please? That shouldn't be here in the morning. They normally only come here from Townsville in the evening. What a nice surprise. Is it a diversion?
It is.
Oh, it is a diversion. There we go.
Brisbane to Canberra, diverted to Sydney.
There you go. And I mean, Canberra's not terribly far, so you could only assume that it was a medical issue. So there you go. It's funny how you recognise things like that. You go, hang on, that shouldn't be here now.
Yeah.
This is one of those airports. If you spend enough time here, you know when something's out of place, and you go, hang on, that's not right.
Channel 7326, runway 34.
There we go. So everyone's got it covered there in the chat. And Lila's here as well. Lila, good morning to you. Member for 16 months there in the Gold Coast Penthouse. Did we miss the green and gold plane earlier? No, we didn't miss it because it never left. Unfortunately, they swapped out the regos. And you know what? You know what's funny? I checked on the way to the airport because they were using 16s this morning. I checked and I was like, I just want to check, just make sure it's still operating QF3, and it was.
Yeah.
It was sometime between then and like the time that we finished the first stream that they changed the rego.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, the old switcheroo. And I don't think ZNG's actually gone yet. I haven't noticed it go. So who knows? Who knows if it's actually gone yet? Here's China Southern about to steamroll past.
Nice.
Tower 476 ready. Tower 476 heavy Sydney Tower. India Echo Juliet Sydney Tower.
Someone just put in the chat regarding Canberra, I assume.
Is it
there
fog?
is a lot of fog.
Oh, okay,
Chris
fog.
Paddy is
Oh, you can use this if you want. Yeah. We have a lot of fog. Okay, there we go. Hey, appreciate the kind compliments there, Mel. Tons of hiccups last night. This morning, sorry. Okay, so it's fog related. Fog related.
India Echo Juliet, vacate right, rapid exit Bravo 9.
Yeah, okay.
250 degrees, 12 knots,
see, that
crossing 1
brings up the question.
4 left, cleared to land.
It's unusual for them to depart Brisbane if there's no fog there. Normally they might have a little fog delay.
Amended departure instructions when you are ready.
Interesting one.
Vietnam's vacated Bay 57, so we'll probably see Singapore give way to United, I would imagine.
Center line, heading 335 degrees.
Oh, who's this? Is this Air Canada?
5,000.
Oh.
Follow United.
3-4, only for the 4 left. The sit is cancelled, and we're going to climb the extended center line. About 235, 5,000.
Air Canada 34.
All right, Air Canada 34. Sounds like they might be going to get the early right-hand turn there.
Indonesia 715, line up 34 left and wait.
But Lila, thank you so much there for the 16 months. And Johnny Vogel Aviation, simply marvellous, gifted 1 membership there to the SydSquad family, and it's gone out to Tom, New Zealand. Fantastic. So Tom, if you're in the chat there, make sure you give a big thank you there to Johnny Vogel for gifting you their 3 months membership there. Johnny Vogel's his catchphrase is simply marvellous. So I reckon that is exactly that it. Good on you, Johnny. We actually had to have lunch together with Johnny, and Kurt was there as well, and all the boys.
Nice.
And nice to see Johnny. So good on you, mate. And Chris Paddy, they're dropping in the 2. Yeah. So the Qantas 1901 diversion there due to fog. Thank you there, Chris. Oh, there we go. So the intel has arrived. A fog diversion. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite interesting that they would depart Brisbane if there was even a sniff that there was going to be some fog in Canberra.
Yeah.
But hey, more for us though.
Air Canada 34, heavy lineup 34.
Well, I think we had a lot of love coming in on the chat for the Embraer.
Oh, good.
It's probably one of my favourite commercial jets to fly in, actually.
It's beautiful. It's 2-2 configuration.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I
flew on a VA1 up to Townsville quite a few years back. And just coming into Townsville, they threw it around. My goodness. But it was such a brilliant flight. Loved it. And I've just loved the well, could you call it extra large? Or the larger windows where you get to see a little bit more.
You can see, yes. That's good. I agree with you.
That's one thing I don't like about 737s.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer's 297.
Yeah, you got a sore neck by the time you finished up. Finesse coming out. Who we got here? Garuda.
Definitely going to someplace warmer.
Oh, most certainly. Look at that, getting rocked around there in the wind.
X-ray whiskey Yankee, Sydney delivery today.
Right, they're out the door. Here we go. United 870.
Indonesia 715, contact departure.
I'll tell you what, I want to see a bit of love in the chat for air traffic control this morning. Are we going to get a shout out or what? I'm not standing around in the wind.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I put on my shorts for this, so come on.
Yes. I mean, it's pretty busy. I would never anticipate or expect a shout out when it's busy. So, there's a lot of heavies out there, and
they're doing a good job.
Yeah, doing a fantastic job keeping things rolling this morning. So, shout out to our friends up there at Air Services Australia this morning.
Canada 34, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left. Or Canada 34.
And one of our favourite controllers on tower frequency at the moment as well. There's Vietnam making the right-hand turn there.
Tower United.
Onto taxiway Alpha.
United 870, City Tower. Ambulance 297.
Yeah, we love seeing a lot of love in there for our friends up there in the tower.
12, occasional tailwind of 1 knot. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
All right, occasional tailwind of 1 knot out there, so it's just sort of hanging almost right at the 90 degrees to the runway. He's behind a few aircraft. There we go.
So here's a question for you then.
Yep.
1 knot tailwind occasionally. 90 degrees. We're looking at runway 25. When do ATC go, right, we're making the call?
It's pretty much they will start looking at it in excess of 20 knots.
Right. 123 decimal.
That'll be dependent as well on traffic flow.
Yep.
So obviously if it's a time where it's going to cause a lot of disrupt, they'll try and avoid it, but at about 25 knots, they'll pretty much make the call. And they'll say, look, if it's a steady, around 25 knots, then they'll go, no, we've got to pull the pin and switch over to runway 25. I don't think it's going to be that strong today, so...
Yeah, it's just interesting to know when do they actually make that call. I mean, obviously they'll want to keep both runway options.
Yes.
And obviously to reduce it to single runway ops for arrivals.
It causes a lot of
delays on the eastern seaboard.
Yes.
Because flights coming from Brisbane, flights coming from Melbourne, Canberra.
Correct. Absolutely.
UQNH 1016 Whiskey.
The hour of tower power. I like that one. All right, we've got a new member joining us there. Eddie, good morning to you. Eddie Pekotic. How do you reckon I pronounce that? Pekotic?
Well, we apologise, Eddie, but let's go with that, eh?
Yeah, we're always very upfront with how our pronunciations are.
Eddie, I can't even speak English, so...
No. You couldn't even spell Jared correctly. Oh dear, welcome aboard there, Eddie, and welcome to the SydSquad fan bam there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Beautiful day to join, but when isn't it? So welcome aboard there, Eddie. Lovely to have your company this morning. And
No, I'm fine. Sick.
Yeah, I've got a phone.
Cathay 101 Heavy, hello, continue approach.
Right.
4638, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, it's always good to see another Pilatus come in. PC24 viewers you would have seen probably there.
Yeah, sorry.
I am loving the look of that 24. There's just something about them, eh?
That's nice, isn't it?
Pilatus have done a great job there. We got to inspect one at Avalon Air Show a few years back when they brought the 24 out.
Yep.
And it was the first one for the Royal Flying Doctor Service.
Oh, right. Maybe like pre-modification or something?
Yeah, but the way they had designed it, especially for that rear kind of cargo door for the beds to be put in, it was a real game changer for the RFDS. Beautiful aircraft. But the capability of the aircraft, that's what impresses me more. Like, yeah, we love the look of it, but
it can just go anywhere.
As a military guy, I'm always impressed by the capability of different aircraft.
Yes, most certainly. Just before we move on there, Steve Plains and Lego is here, and wow, dropping a very kind $15 super chat. Thank you so much there, Steve. Sending two hot... Yeah. Hang on, I'll get to that shortly. Sending two hot Milos. Thanks again for all the streams, commentary, and all things planes. Great spot today. Yeah,
two hot Milos.
They're no good for me. I'll let you figure out the rest, but they don't agree with me.
I don't mind taking two on a day like today.
Oh, you can take two. You can take two. But I'm not a coffee guy. I'm not a hot drink guy. As we just said with Seamus's mum there, who came and dropped off a big bag of twisties and a hot tea, which is very kind. So I know Seamus's mum's probably listening. So thank you, mum. Seamus is a little young man that came and joined us a couple of weeks ago on a stream.
Oh, awesome!
And he was an absolute little champion. So
that's the way, getting the younger generation invested.
Get him in there. Steve, thank you so much there. Well, we might have to. What are you doing after the show today, Jared? Are you going back to work, or are you no chance?
So it's good being my own boss, but I will have to depart soon.
Oh, okay. Yes.
As I've got more work that I've got to go and look after.
All right. So what you're saying is no hot beverages today.
No hot beverages, unfortunately.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, it's good. I just saw Craig Murray.
Yes. Thank you, Steve.
On the chat, but yeah, thanks for that, Steve.
Yeah, appreciate it, Steve. Yeah, very, very kind of you.
Yeah, but you saw Craig Murray. Yep.
Mazdon.
I'm here, mate. It was good to catch up with you at Williamtown. Yeah, and we got to see Big Sexy come in, as it's affectionately known.
Yeah, the Big 10, yeah.
Craig had come down from Brisbane. It's funny, the last time that I saw Craig, we were actually flying on a KC-10 together.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it was good to catch up with him and talk things ever so briefly about just reminiscing about the KC-10 flights.
Well, that's what aviation's all about, right? Just reminiscing.
Yeah, and it is a good community. That's one thing I do like about it. Like, I've got Pitch Black coming up in next month.
Yeah, in Darwin, yes.
Which we will get to in a minute. But
the
good thing about Pitch Black is that there is a lot of community within the aviation spotter realm that will head to Darwin, and we just catch up afterwards after a day's event. We'll go out for dinner. We'll have a few cool treats.
Yes, yeah.
And
enjoy the warm weather up there as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's where knowing me, I'll probably wear pants up there.
Just to look the part.
Yeah.
Here we go, Jack Stapleton on board, Tyre 476, off we go.
Yes.
Good on you, Jack. Have a safe flight.
Contact departures. Contact departures, Tyre 476.
There we go, the Tyre 350. It's a very glamorous aircraft, isn't it? The 350. It's double Cathay over there as well. Life Begins at 40 truck is here. Hello there, mate. Barbara's here as well. Good morning, Barbara. Shavs is here. Good morning. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate the company. Good on you, Shavs. Anto's here as well. Good morning, Anto. Lovely to have your company this morning. And look out, Brian Bruce has dropped 5 gifted memberships there in the chat. Good on you there, Brian. Jeez, he looks after us. Who's got one? Louise Moulds has got one. Barbara P. Sterling's got one. Good on you there, Barb. Tarak's got one as well. Samantha Grimshaw and Jeanette also picking up gifted memberships there in the SydSquad FanBam. Welcome aboard. And geez, Brian Bruce, you look after us, mate, and we never let you forget it either. And a warm welcome to all of the new members there of the SydSquad FanBam, picking up 1 month free membership there in the Uluru Lodge. And go and get amongst it. Go and have a bit of a dabble in the members features. Yeah, Jared, you're pointing and waving your hands around.
Yeah, no, I was just going to continue on that. Like, welcome all the new members, and that's very nice that some being gifted those memberships.
Yes, no, it's good. Like, you know, like again, another sort of community thing. You know, just getting more people involved, especially those that are active in the chat. You know, we know there's a lot of people that don't chat that watch regularly. And a lot of those people that you meet, like you meet people like, you know, at the Mound or you know, when you're up doing a bit of plane spotting elsewhere.
So I was at work.
What's that?
I was at work.
What do you mean?
This, so for those that don't know, like I'm a tradesperson, stonemason. I was at work and someone comes up to me and goes, "You're on with Tim the other day on SydSquad." And
You're joking?
The KC-10.
Wow.
Tim, Kurt, Matt, the rest of the crew, they're all pretty well known. But even that just highlights your point that there aren't ones that.
A lot of people like just hanging around and just tuning in, not getting active on the chat. And you know, we never you know, encourage people to chat. You know, it's some people just watch on their TV and just want to just laze about and do some housework or do some work and watch us on the second monitor, or there's so many different variables involved. But we obviously love engaging with people in the chat, but people are doing their own thing as well. And
291.
What I actually love
it's lovely.
is sometimes I'll go on Instagram and have a look at SydSquad stories, and you boys always put up, there'll be ones that will highlight they're watching the stream that day on their Instagram stories.
Yes.
But I love how all the parents,
all the parents,
their kids down in front of the TV and just go, here, watch this for a couple of hours.
All the parents with the kids.
Yeah, but I actually think that's a great thing, because Tim and I, we've talked about it a lot, especially with Tim's young ones. We've always joked, as soon as they came out of the hospital, Tim
straight to the airport.
No, but
we stopped off at Shep's Mount on the way home.
Yeah, Jet had his camera by the age of 7 weeks.
Oh, yes.
But it's great to get all the young ones interested in aviation. That's what got me interested when I was a young kid, is seeing other people's photos. I remember there was a book that came out, I can't remember the author, but it was entitled Airliners.
Right,
and you can still find a copy of it on eBay. But that had photos from Sydney Airport through the 80s and early 90s.
Oh, that sounds like a book I'd like.
I remember just loved going through it. So that's what got me interested in aviation. But also too, today, SydSquad, parents letting their young ones watch it on TV, get some interest in aviation.
And as well, that's why we always pride ourselves on making sure the streams are family friendly, because it's a very, very important part of the show. That obviously, I'm a parent and I want to entrust the program that I'm watching is suitable for my kids.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know that when I'm watching Kurt stream or when I'm watching Matt stream, I know that for my kids watching the show is that they're going to be in good hands.
Yeah.
And I'm exactly the same way. And when I first started the streams, whenever it was in like 2021. The rule that I went by was stream like my mum is watching. And I think that's a really perfect metaphor for my mum, she might be watching, I don't know.
Timothy.
But that's how I do it, and it's awesome, and I don't want to betray the trust of parents by having anything that I wouldn't want my own kids to watch and all that sort of stuff, and that's what we pride ourselves on the shows, is that parents do trust the SydSquad show, and that's where we continue to hold our values, and I love it, and it's nice, people like Brian as well, gifting memberships, mate. Like it's obviously there is zero obligation, but it's just such a kind gesture towards us to know that you appreciate it. So that's awesome.
Qantas 295, line up runway 34 left.
Before we continue, Anto is there, and he's dropped in a 50,000 Indonesian repair. Indonesian repair?
I think.
Or rupee?
No, rupee's Indian, isn't it?
Indian, so it must be repair. I'm testing my... Oh, geez, it's been a while since I've been doing Indonesia. Just as we watch Cathay come back. Actually, do you want to read that one out just while I follow this one?
Which one was that?
The one from Anto. This one here.
Okay, Anto. Tim, will you stream until lunchtime? A delayed Garuda with beautiful flower livery from Jakarta, ETA 12:10 p.m.
More than likely, I'm going to say yes. Because we've also got...
amended departure instructions when ready.
We've also got...
United 8
standby.
Hold short, runway 34 left. Cancel set. Track extended center line, heading 335 degrees, climb 5,000.
Okay, hold short 34 left, cancel SID, heading 335 degrees, climb to 5,000, United 870.
United 870, that's all correct, just confirm track extended center line.
track extended
repair.
center line.
There we go.
Thank you. Scooter 2, after landing.
Can't get a word in.
Rapid exit Alpha 2 to the left. Wind is 2.
No, that's fine. Yeah, because we've got Peter from Lord Howe Island. He's got a friend or family member, I can't quite remember, on one of the Dash 8s to Lord Howe Island at the same time. So I'll try and stay out for that and then hit some lunch straight after that.
By about 12:10 p.m. we would have thawed out.
What's that say again?
I'll wait till this Finnair departs.
Look at that, love Finnair. Yeah, go ahead, Jared, just while we watch the old Jaff come past.
Jaffa. Yeah, I was just saying, by about midday we would have thawed out, viewers, so we need to stay in the sun until then.
I know. Yeah, we need some time to warm up. And yeah, that sun is beautiful right now as well, so I'm very happy with it.
So I just saw a question before, and we're kind of getting into. I can't find it, but Mac Looper, I think you had a question about pitch black. It's your first time going. Okay, yeah, I think you asked about locations to shoot from up in Darwin. So, you have to appreciate that it is an active Air Force base.
Yes.
And security will be high. In saying that, Amy Johnston Drive in the afternoon for recoveries is the best place to view it at the actual airport, and it is good because it kind of is like Nellis, how you'll have the initial and pitch, you'll have 4 jets over the top in the elevator stack. They'll break in their initial and pitch, and usually when they come back around you'll have another 4 go over the top, so you can get those images like they have at Nellis, where you have like an F-22 banking, but you'll have like EA-18 growlers over the top.
Yeah, wow.
So that's Amy Johnston Drive in the afternoon, but if you're there Thursday the 18th of July, 45 aircraft are going to participate in a flyby of Mindle Beach Markets.
Did you say 45 or 425?
45.
Wow. Mango Pancakes
45 aircraft.
Wow.
All of different Air Forces participating in the event. That will happen on Thursday the 18th. I think from memory you'll have to go to the Royal Australian Air Force website page, look up activities, and then have a look for Mindle Beach Flying Display, but it is there currently.
Yep.
It will give you a map of where the best location is. There will be, for the first time, Italian AV-8B Harrier jump jets participating in this exercise. It is thought that they will do a little bit of a hover display, as well as potentially there will be some US Marine Corps F-35Bs. The Italians are bringing their F-35s as well. The aircraft carrier Cavour, I think it's named, left Italy a week and a half ago. That will be coming to Darwin with the AV-8Bs and the F-35 Bravos. So that will be on the Thursday. You've also got...
Can I just pause you 1 second?
Go for it.
Barbara, I'm going to come to you in 1 second. I wanted to just reserve a bit of time for Barbara's super chat. So I haven't forgotten. Yeah. I'm just, I don't want to interrupt Jared. So I was going to say Jackson. Sorry, Jared, go ahead.
No,
I just
Barbara.
wanted to know that she hadn't been forgotten.
No.
Go on, Jared. Sorry, after this one.
Yeah. As United departs for the US, just talking about pitch black a little bit more.
Yes. Actually, Jared, can you just hold that thought? I'll touch on Barbara's first because it's quite a
go for it.
It's quite a gesture, and then the floor is absolutely yours, and I'll even mute myself. So
no, don't do that.
Oh dear! Look at this. Barbara P. Sterling dropping a $50 super chat. That is quite outstanding, Barbara. Thank you so much. I didn't forget it. I saw it pop up there, and I would never ever let that one slide. Nor do we let any recognition slide. But wow, that is quite the contribution. And there was a lovely message there just attached from you. Sorry, be sure he sees the donation to help the channel. I know he's missed it here. Oh, no, I haven't. I just didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to be rude to Jared because although he's a frequent, he's still a visitor on the channel, and I want to be most respectful, especially when you've got such good information. Such good information. But
that was very generous, Barbara, and thank you for that.
Yes, very generous. Kindly dropping the pineapple into the chat, and also picking up a gifted membership there as well, Barb, from Mr. Brian Bruce. Brian Bruce is an outstanding supporter of the channel and part of the furniture here at SydSquad, and yeah, wow, what a generous contribution that was this morning, Barbara. So thank you so much, and yeah, look, we'll make sure that we go and get a warm pie and sauce, maybe from up at what's it called? What's the joint up at Tempe called? They do the
yeah,
Harry's. Yeah, might have to go up there, Barbara. And I might have to do a bit of damage for lunch, I reckon. Get me warm again. But look, thank you so much again. That's a very, very kind gesture as well. And it says I have a membership from Brian Bruce. I donate in thanks to him. So lovely message. And welcome to the SydSquad fan bam there, Barb. Lovely to have your company, and yeah, amazing support. And Jared, I hope you've forgiven me, mate. For,
no, absolutely.
Because yeah, quite the contribution there.
The contributions, it's more important than me talking gibberish.
No, you've got some outstanding knowledge, Jared, and we're all for it.
Yeah, no, thanks, mate. But yeah, no, thanks to all the viewers for their support of SydSquad as Vietnam departs.
Yeah, we got some beautiful views this morning, actually, of the Vietnam arriving. It arrived on 34 right, and the sunlight was just magic.
That would have been good.
Oh. There we go. They're at the door, off to Ho Chi Minh this morning. And here's our little King Air, Alpha Mike Romeo.
So talking a little bit more about pitch black,
go back to pitch black, please.
So, as we talked about Thursday the 18th, the open day, which I kind of wanted to let people know if they were in Darwin, or if you're watching from Darwin, or you planned to be up there. The open day is on the 20th, Saturday the 20th. I think gates open at either 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Please don't quote me. Again, all information is on the Royal Australian Air Force website page.
If we get complaint messages, I'm quoting you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But not every aircraft in attendance will be participating in that open day, but the majority, let's just say 95% of aircraft participating in the X will be there on display. The good thing about that day, heaps of merchandise. Now,
is that right?
I hope if anyone's going to be there, I hope you've got deep pockets, because from what I'm hearing from the squadrons and what they're bringing out, there's patches, there's t-shirts, there's hats, there's stickers, there's lanyards, there's challenge coins, there's all these different things. And the military spotting community here in Australia, or anywhere in the world, they love their swag, or their merchandise.
Most certainly.
Especially when you got first timers like the Spaniards coming out with their Typhoons, Eurofighters, or the Italians. I think that would be highly sought after.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow. That's awesome. How good's that?
So that's on Saturday the 20th. Now, viewers, if you can, this is the first time I'm going to do this. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to do it this time. Can you, at the moment, do a double click, add a page?
Yep.
Go to the YouTube and go to Aviation Photography Digest.
Yep.
You'll see us on there on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Click subscribe. We've got some videos coming out on Pitch Black. We are actually doing some media work there.
I saw that video that was posted 2 days ago.
Yeah, of the the Triton.
Yes. Fantastic.
So we posted that up. We've got that video. The new MQ-4C Triton arrived on Sunday morning. That's the RAF's new intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance aircraft that is will be based at Tyndall, which is around 300 kilometres south of Darwin.
Yep.
So that arrived. So we've got some video. But
Yes.
if you can like and subscribe, all our videos
Yeah,
are
do all
coming up. We've actually got a collab with the RAF coming out, looking at the history of Pitch Black, out soon. We've just worked on a nice video last night, short little clip highlighting the history of Pitch Black through the 80s, through the 90s to now.
That.
We'll release that soon. We made sure we got a lot of KC-10 footage in there.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, but and F111 footage as well.
Yeah, all right. Well, hopefully one of our lovely moderators can chuck the link in there, because it's always a little bit easier. But Aviation Photo Digest, and you're always
on YouTube there.
Yes, yeah, you're always welcome to go and check them out. And just to be sure, this is not it's not a spotting channel. This is like a proper, the real deal.
Well,
no, it's the real deal. We're not the real deal. We just pretend we're the real deal. There's a difference.
I've got no idea. But yeah, we try to just make sure we present the information for people who are interested in viewing it. So we talk to the air crews, we talk to the exercise directors. We're hoping to talk to the Chief of Air Force up in Darwin, get his thoughts, and we just present that in a video package for people to watch. And if they want to watch that, we'd love your support.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But there'll be a few videos from the Mindle Beach display day as well. They'll all be coming out later on. It's more like a kind of a documentary series on the exercise.
Yeah, that's awesome, mate. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. I'll have to get up there one day. I've been to Darwin, but never for Pitch Black.
Actually, when was the last time I was on the stream? I think I was with Kurt. That's right, for Australia Day.
Yep.
Sorry, Anzac Day.
Actually, there we go. B-Rad's got us covered there. He's put the link there, so it's hopefully it's all on screen. Oh, it's sort of cut off a bit. Aviation Photo Digest is the one. There we go. So it's in there. Thank you, Brad.
270 degrees.
Appreciate that, mate. And I did see someone was asking, where was it? Can someone tell me what the air show they're talking about? Godzilla. We're talking about Pitch Black. It's a military exercise, not an air show per se.
They're having a display in Darwin, but 21 countries are coming. I think there's around 180 aircraft participating. Give or take.
Yep. There's a second Finnair, one of the Finn twins. Off they go. I think that'll be our Singapore Qantas 291, I would imagine.
That exercise Pitch Black starts on July 12th and runs to August 1st.
And how long are you up there for?
We'll be there for a week and a half.
Week and a half, okay,
now,
beautiful.
But next time, okay, I was talking to Kurt. We have to get you up to Darwin for the next Pitch Black in 2 years.
Oh,
you reckon we could do it?
I reckon we can, yeah.
We'd be able to sort some things out.
Yeah, if we could sort some things out, somewhere for us to tee up.
But you'd have a 2-hour Mindle Beach display.
How's the internet connection up there?
Much better than here, surprisingly enough.
I'll give one of these to the internet connections here. Hold that thought there. I just want to run through this. Krish P's here. G'day there, Krish. Member for 13 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you there, Krish. Appreciate the wonderful support. And Landmass, one of our Canadian viewers, dropping in a $5 loony super chat. Hey guys, if someone else was paying for it, where in the world would you want to go if you had to get on the flight or flights today? I know where Jared would be going. You'd be going straight up to Darwin for Pitch Black.
Well, can I choose something else? Yeah. I'd go to Hawaii for exercise RIMPAC. Which is starting in a couple of days' time. Right. So there's about 3 or 4 different aircraft carriers participating.
Wow,
there's all these different stuff happening. Yeah, that's where I'd go. Plus, it's just warm there.
You know what, for me, so the question was if money wasn't an object.
Okay.
Is that the right term? If money wasn't an object?
Yeah.
Mine would be Anchorage. I'd love to get up there. I'd love to get up there, but it's so expensive for us to get there. Yeah, if I could go in there anywhere and do plane spotting, it'd be Anchorage. Simply because of the 747s, just the classics, like all the good stuff's up there. So that'd be me. But geez, it's expensive for us to get there. The only reason it's expensive is obviously with the US dollar. Yeah. That hurts because the US dollar is so poor at the moment. Just like my camera work. Apologies about that one. But good question there, Landmass. I hope you were here for the Air Canada. The Air Canada. Oh, look at this. Up nice and early. Woo.
Lyle Roberts just subscribed Jared to that channel. I'm next NTD ref. Yes, awesome, mate.
Yeah. If you're mad on like the military stuff, it's your one-stop shop for all the good stuff. Here we go, Cathay 162 there out the door, China Eastern 562 next to head southbound on taxiway Alpha. Yeah, lovely A350, probably one of the blandest A350s that we get here, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot going for it, but it's still a lovely looking aircraft.
Could just do one, please, Cathay? Could you just do one in a retro scheme?
Oh, imagine a retro Cathay.
Could you imagine that? It kind of would remind me of the TriStars.
Imagine like if Cathay did like an Asia's World City livery on the 350 1000, the 350 grand. Qantas 78 now southbound there as well. Kiv is here in the chat from Wellington. G'day, Kiv. And we only say it like that, Kiv. How you doing, Kev? Our custard duck there, pushback as well, Singapore 232. I've just kicked the tripod, apologies. I do that.
Qantas 63 heavy.
Qantas 63 for Joburg. They're just checking in with Tower. Good on you there, Barb Kozak as well. Kirsten Mills is out of here. Catch you later, Kirsten. One of our lovely Canadian moderators. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. It is, Kirsten. So thank you so much for your wonderful help this morning on the shows. Craig's here.
We're ready. Jetstar 660, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Thank
you. Chinese 562 heavy sitting tower.
There we go, China Eastern 562, just checking the tower. We're going to have a nice little crossover here. Look at that, they're like kissing.
Mike, hello. And on the George Room 5 hold at the Nova Tower.
Well, we've just had a big jump in our subscribers on the Aviation Photography Digest channel.
Yeah, it's gone from...
Thank you so much, SydSquad viewers. Your support means the world to us.
It's gone from, what, 1.1 to 1.2?
No, even if it was 1, we'd be very thankful. But to all of you, would love your support. But to all of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. It is... what's the word? Well, we're very appreciative of your support.
It's good.
33 traffic, your TK south, your left.
All right, what do we got here?
44, it's going along the...
here we go. Oh, here we go. It's one of your favourite, Jared.
Yeah. West is 273, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, left lane.
Yeah, they need to do another special livery, don't they?
They're due for one, I reckon. Jetstar.
Remember how they had all those different, the Uniqlo, I think. What else was there?
They've had that. They've had Quicksilver in the past. They've had
Powderfinger.
Some, music ones, some movie ones.
Was there a Rip Curl one? A surf one?
No, I think that was Quicksilver. I think it was Quicksilver, yeah.
Yeah, all these different types.
Yeah, no, I reckon they're definitely due for one.
Could have done the 20th anniversary one. Just
oh no! What happened to that one?
No.
Must still be in the hangar.
Yeah.
They've just passed their 20th birthday, and no special. I thought they'd do one for sure. I thought they'd.
Ben Burns, thanks Tim, Jared, and the team for another great live stream. Have to go for tonight. Well, thank you, Ben.
Appreciate it, Ben. Hey, and Kurt, you'll have to go back and watch on replay of the stream last night. We got one of the best shout-outs I think you're ever going to...
Oh, really?
Oh, ever.
I tuned in early, but I was doing quite a few things last night, so could you explain to me quickly if that's okay?
Oh, look, mate, do you want me to spoil it for you, or...?
What's this?
It's not on the move though. It's
No.
it's getting towed. I believe it was doing an engine run. I think it was up there for an engine run. So there she is, EFR, the 76. She'll be coming back down here to Bay 120, I would imagine. There she is.
It's actually good to see her one last time for
Oh,
me.
yes. It won't be the last time we cover it. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there just quietly. Just a little whisper on the side. But yes, like we always say, the bat phone's open, and we're getting messages from time to time with lots of updates. But
all right, and left, I'll get you over as soon as I can.
like you just mentioned, we will. It's nice to see it on stream. It's not the clearest of image, but it's just good to see a
7.6.
It's good to see a 7.6. Hopefully, hopefully,
we've been talking about Airbuses all morning, particularly 380s, 350s. We've got 330s at the moment, taxiing down Alpha.
It's 3:30 Central here at the moment. What have we got? We've got 3 A330s taxiing. We've got Wamos taxiing as well. We'll stick with the 7.6 just for now. We'll watch her as she's going to turn from left to right, to the right into this apron here. The kilo apron. And there she is. Look at that. That's special right there.
6167,
not enough dashies. Oh, look, there's no dashies out here at the moment.
Not above 1,500.
The last two dash 8s that have come past, we've featured.
Straight ahead.
We've got the beautiful 7.6 on screen now at the moment.
1034 left, cleared.
I think out of all of the Boeing twins, that has to be the classic looking aircraft in my opinion. 757 comes in pretty close to it.
Yep.
I do love 7.5, but 7.6 for me. 200s especially, I love 200s.
Yeah, 200s are awesome, aren't they? So there she is. They're going to park her up here. So we'll have a nice view of the 7.6 where she's parked.
Qantas 127 heavy. 250 contact.
So, viewers, I have to go in about 5 to 10 minutes, but if anyone has any questions for anything military in Australia at the moment, if you want to know about what's happening at Williamtown at the moment,
feel free to wait till Jared leaves and you can ask me.
I'll be driving along, I'll be getting text messages.
I won't know the answer.
What's that doing?
I won't know the answer, but I enjoy guessing.
If you want to know anything about Pitch Black or where to go if you're in Darwin, or anything else who's participating, just let us know. You've got about 5 minutes to do so. If not, that's fine as well.
Yes, there we go. And how can they reach out? They can reach out to you via Instagram as well, APD_Oz, AUS.
That's right. We've got a lot of videos and that we're primarily posting to Instagram. We'll do a couple of live features on the day from airside at Pitch Black. We've got a couple of things planned for our subscribers there and followers.
Beautiful.
There. But we've got a lot coming.
Yeah, fantastic. I love it.
Anthony Riley, are you going to Pitch Black, Jared? Yes, absolutely, mate. Would not miss it for the world.
Of course. Before we move on there, Jacob's Aviation New Zealand. Member for 26 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Awesome support, Jacob. Hello, it's been a while, but I am back. Fantastic.
Randy, I just saw that you subscribed to Aviation Photography Digest from Janesville, Wisconsin, USA.
Woohoo!
Big shout out. Thank you so much, mate.
That's awesome.
Really appreciative. Cameron Jones, Jared, I did see the other day some US 35s at RAF Williamtown the other day. Yes, they arrived a week and a half ago. They're from Air Test Evaluation Squadron number 9. They're headquartered at China Lake, or Naval Air Station China Lake, but their detachment of F-35s actually comes from Edwards. So they're here training with number 3 Squadron. And they're doing what they call dissimilar air training, which is tactics and weapons training with number 3 Squadron. Basically what happens is they'll dogfight each other off the east coast. They'll have a debriefing after each mission, learn some things about each other. But 3 Squadron will go away for a lot more, a lot more knowledge on how to do
line up and wait.
training, if that makes sense. And then what they'll do, that information will then get filtered through the different squadrons. So you'll have 77 squadrons, 75 squadron. They're the frontline F-35 squadrons. All the lessons learned from those dogfights and the briefings that they have, that's how it works. And so that's what VX9 are here for.
Yeah, I see. So they've all gone?
No, they're still there.
Oh, okay, I can see Miss Wings there is asking about it. Miss Wings is a local north Central Coastian.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, she'll be curious. Head out there, Miss Wings.
Yeah, so Miss Wings, you probably got another couple of weeks to see VX9. Now, Kenny Holland, who's a regular, I believe, with SydSquad.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he
Kenny
got
Loggins.
A great shot of VX30 C130 into Richmond the other day, which is very rare to get the Hellhounds out here. And so they are believed to be supporting the F-35s with in-flight aerial refueling.
Wow, okay.
There are so many tankers in Australia from the United States at the moment. You've got KC-135s up at Cairns. Now, I'm not going to say what they're doing.
Yeah, you've got to be careful.
But they are supporting some ops in and out of the Indo-Pacific region. But yeah, there's quite a bit going on at Williamtown. So if you want, head down there, Miss Wings. And it's always great to go into Fighter World and have a look at everything that they've got there.
562, runway 34 left, cleared.
Pick yourself up a sandwich from the shop there as well.
Yeah.
Qantas 63, heavy, line up and wait. Qantas 735.
All right, China Eastern 562 cleared for takeoff there on 34 left. Just before we move over, Erica Ward there dropping a Kiwi 5. Good morning there, Erica. Lovely to have your company this morning. And please bring some jets over to New Zealand. I need some entertainment. Well, Erica, I reckon we've sent a few over this morning. We would have sent the Emirates 380 your way, amongst other, amongst an array of aircraft. I mean, I don't know, depending on which city you're choosing in from, Erica. You're tuning in from, sorry. Unfortunately, this one's not coming your way. China Eastern off to Shanghai.
Is it just me? They're rotating a little earlier?
Yeah, most certainly, I reckon. But Erica, thank you so much there for the Kiwi 5 this morning.
Chinese 562, contact departures, goodbye.
And it's lovely to have your company this morning. There's a little dash. Look at that. Finally, some Dash 8 action.
I do like Q400s.
Me too. They remind me of like little skeletons.
I remember the first one that Bombardier brought out in 2001 to the Avalon Air Show.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's when Qantas decided to go with them.
Yep.
They parked a Border Force Q300, I think they operate, or is it Q200s? I think.
Oh, it might be a 200.
Might be a 200. Don't quote me, but the size difference you could certainly tell the Q400s.
Yes.
232 Super.
And look out! We've got Generation X-Wing there dropping 10 gifted memberships. Look out!
Ew.
Who have we got? We've got Carol Ann, we've got Cam Jones, Ben Plazier, Randy Corkins, Dave Andrews, Ben, Joel Ottaway, Jim Pop, Steve Phillips, and Devon Barnes, all receiving gifted memberships there, courtesy of Generation X-Wing. Generation X-Wing goes under an alias.
You really?
And I like it. I like the mystery. Even though I think accidentally one stream he accidentally blew his cover, but the secret remains safe with us. We'll do our best to conceal that for you there, Generation X-Wing. But I appreciate the very kind 10 gifted.
Runway 34 right.
Oh, Peter Lee. Peter, love the stuff that you put out, mate. Just joined your channel, Jared. Going to spend some time after today's show to check it out. Yes, by all means, watch this stream first, and then afterwards head on over. Just one click away.
It's fun. I always compliment Peter on his stuff. I just want a 63 to Joburg.
No, I just want to mention to Peter is we get to see a Qantas 787, not the one that we're hoping to see.
No.
But we get to see that. She's
still in bed, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, Peter, just want to be a big shout out. I love seeing your stuff, okay? Massive fan, and it brings back a lot of memories.
You and me both?
Yeah, thank you so much for putting your stuff. If you've got any military stuff from yesteryear, by all means, chuck that up as well. We love seeing it.
I'm hearing you, Jared. Every time I see Pete in the chat, I'm always giving him the firmest of handshakes because we always love the old classic photos. Yeah. I reckon Peter's almost sick and tired of hearing about it because I always praise him for his old photos because. Yeah, it's
credit where credit's due.
Most certainly.
It's always good, like when people, like, I love getting advice on how I can take better shots, but also you take that with the plaudits of taking a good shot. So
yes. Generation X-Wing, thank you so much once again for the 10 gifted. Incredibly generous and lovely contribution to the channel. Ryan H, this one you'd be interested in there more so, Jared. Ryan H is up in Cairns, and he's saying off to spot the F-18 flyover.
Yes, and apparently, so one squadron is doing a flyover. I can't remember if it's along the foreshore or Esplanade or whatever they call it there in Cairns.
Yep.
But that's organised by one squadron. Now, apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, but I only found out last night, and it was just briefly I had a look at this, but a KC-135 is also doing a flyover.
Wow. Hot off the press there for you, Ryan. You heard it here first.
Now, Ryan, you can come back to me and go, you're an idiot, Jared, if it never happens. You're allowed to do that, mate. But, yeah, from what I've heard, a KC-135 will also be doing a flyover with boom down.
Wow, a KC-135.
So we'll see how that one goes. So, it will be a good day in Cairns today. There's a lot of military aircraft in Australia at the moment. As we build up for pitch black, also
spicing things up.
Exercise here. Also Perth, we can't forget you guys. The Singaporeans have arrived, or are in the process of arriving with F-16s and F-15s. A deployment for the next 3 months at RAF Base Pierce.
Wow. Too bad all these military bases aren't very accessible from major cities.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's the only little downfall there. But there we go, Ryan. You heard it here first. Appreciate the 3 there. That's awesome. Dustin Jackson's in the chat. Morning, Dustin. A350's here as well. Good morning. Alice in Wonderland. Morning, everyone. Blue skies in Sydney, but it's freezing. Oh, Alice.
Don't we know it?
Yeah, 100%. We know. I got out here at 6:30 this morning. It was fresh. That's for sure. Just before we move, Dustin Jackson's dropped in a 5 this morning. Just boy, it looks nice in Australia, Dustin. It is, but looks can be deceiving because it's she's still quite fresh out here this morning. Just for our next departure, here we go, Cebu. Go, Jared. Looks like you're about to say something.
Yeah, I just noticed a couple more there. Sorry, yep. I'm just scrolling through viewers.
Scroll till your heart's content, mate. But Justin, beautiful conditions at the moment. Just a reasonably stiff westerly breeze that's bringing that cool wind in. But other than that, the sun's warm. We're all smiles here, and we're looking forward to the next couple of departures. We're probably got another hour to go, I reckon, before we roll off.
127, line up 34 left. International 5836.
But Dustin, thank you so much. Amazing supporter of the channel as well. Oh, Oh, okay, here we go. So Erica's tuning in. She wanted some noise over there. She was referring to some F-18 or F-22s, something with noise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. Is there anything for the Kiwis?
Unfortunately, no.
Right.
They did get the F-16 demo team, as you would have known, Erica, at Wanaka this year, which is the Misawa-based demonstration team of Pacific Air Forces.
Yep.
So those were the only fighter jets that you got. There may be an Australian detachment that trains over there at some stage, but that hasn't happened in quite a long time.
Yep.
So we don't know, but if you wanted F-18s and you definitely wanted F-22s, Darwin is the place to be this year. An F-22 will be displaying at Mindil Beach. It will be there on the open day. So we're actually doing a bit with US Pacific Air Forces based at Hickam. So stay tuned on Aviation Photo Digest for that. But we've got some pretty cool stuff, especially on the F-22, that will release during pitch black.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to tee something. We're gonna have to tee something up with the RAF, I think.
Yeah.
And
we can make it happen.
And
I'm very serious about this. We can make it happen.
Yeah,
for sure.
all right. I'm liking it because I'm keen as a bean. If we can make it happen, I'm there. Because that would be pretty awesome. But Erica, yes, unfortunately, not great news for you in regards to some fast jets over there in New Zealand. I wish we could say something else, but or I wish we could say otherwise, I should say. I've got to. Yeah, go.
Randy Calkins, if that's how I pronounce Leopold, Victoria. Leopold, Victoria, I really want to see your country. Randy, funnily enough, I lived or grew up 10 minutes from Leopold in a place called Ocean Grove.
Wow.
So that is pretty much next door neighbours. Small world in this community.
And what can you tell us about the area? Because he obviously wants to come down and check it out.
I don't live there anymore.
Maybe but like historically.
Okay, so we actually, one of the closest airports to Leopold, if you ever visit there, Randy, is Avalon. Now that's where the Hornets, most of the Royal Australian Air Force FA-18A and B Classic Hornets were built at Avalon.
Right.
Also, too, you used to have Qantas conduct training down there with their 747s. They do a lot of missed approaches and a lot of touch and goes.
Yes, particularly with the 330s as of recent with the Express Freighters Australia.
That's right. Cathay used to store a few aircraft down there. A340s, A330s, a TriStar at one stage. So, yeah, there's a lot of history at Avalon, but south of Ocean Grove, quite a way out. Because the Hornets were built at Avalon, there was a little place called the Hornets Nest. There's a few places called the Hornets Nest in Australia due to the Hornets.
Yes.
But that's where they used to depart from Avalon, go out over Leopold and Ocean Grove, head south just off the coast and do a lot of their testing. So that's Randy. That's a little bit of useless trivia information.
Nah, it's good. I can just see Amelia Briscoe saying Ocean Grove is awesome. Love surfing down there. There you go.
Yeah, 13th Beach there at Bowen Heads. That was a good surf spot. Bowen Heads, us people from Ocean Grove used to call it Ocean Grove West.
Right, okay.
There's a little bit of friendly rivalry between the two towns because on one side of the river you had Bowen Heads, the other side you had Ocean Grove. Right,
okay. Oh, there you go. So, viewers, it's good to see that Amelia's from, I guess, down near your old neck of the woods, I guess you could say.
Still got family down there, still got mates. Good to visit at some stage. Unfortunately, life takes you up to the big smoke.
Yes. Oh, yeah, dear. Now you can't leave.
Yeah.
Another probably question more suited to you there from Radar Max. Oh, the E-Jet. Our diversion jet is going...
Radar Max.
Yes.
What did the New Zealand Air Force do with those MB339s when they got out of the jet business? I have a feeling that some of those 339s, along with the A4s, went to Draken, which is air adversary. They kind of hire themselves out in exercises as air adversary aircraft to train against United States Air Force, Navy, Marines, and coalition partners. So a few went there. There may be some on the chat that can correct me there. But yeah, Drake and they still wear the Royal New Zealand Air Force
insignia? Is that the right term?
No, not the insignia. Just the scheme. I think it's the Kahu scheme. I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
Again, I cannot speak English, so my Maori Māori pronunciation of the words is not that great either.
Yes.
But yeah, they still wear the New Zealand Air Force scheme.
Yeah, I see. Oh, there we go. Casey Hay, the Skyhawks definitely went to Draken.
Yeah, and I think a few of their Mackies, their 339s went as well. I've seen a few that are flying with Draken as well.
Yeah, okay.
There's a few that ended up in museums around New Zealand as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jared, I'm well out of my league here, talking about this sort of stuff.
No.
I'm purely commercial. And I'm very lucky to have you here to explain all this, because it's a little bit of a different insight than what we would normally expect on our normal programming.
All right, guys, I'm out.
PG 911 after landing vacated.
Yeah, lovely to have you here, mate.
911 coming in.
70 degrees.
You going to wait for that, or you?
No, I have to go, unfortunately.
Okay.
To all the viewers today, to all those that have contributed, just saying g'day to both Tim and I.
Yes.
Everyone congratulate Tim for sticking it out.
For not going home and,
Just remember that goal, viewers, of the pinned post. Good internet.
Yes, yeah.
We've got that.
Not just 1,000 likes.
And 1,000 likes.
Yeah, it's,
Have we got there yet? Have we got to 1,000 likes?
Hang on, just give me one sec.
You're all right.
Because I've just I've got it so I can see mostly the chat. Oh no, it's not really. Yeah, 621. No, we can do better than that, I reckon.
Yeah, we can do better than that. So if all of you, if you could get to that 1,000 likes,
yes,
735.
That'd be awesome.
Hit the like button for us, Jared. Look, mate, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me here today. It's been great just to chat.
Yeah, it was
catch up.
Nice little surprise that you're in the area, and nice of you to come out and say hello, and to say hello to all the viewers. And we'll have to do it again real soon.
Big shout out to everyone, especially those international viewers and national. We love seeing the Aussies here as well. Love seeing everyone here. It's awesome.
It's nice to recognise the overseas viewers though, because they can come and get a bit of a taste of the Aussie culture.
I just saw one that's there from Argentina and Buenos Aires.
Oh, Buenos Aires.
So everyone,
very exotic.
But to everyone that is joining in, we would love your support with Aviation Photo Digest, especially as we ramp up towards pitch black.
Oh yeah, because it's all going to be happening. There's going to be there's going to be action aplenty up there, right?
So I've got around 6 to 7 days doing various things on various bases. We'd love your support, because our goal is to highlight what the crew are doing. It's got nothing to do with us. We like to take ourselves out of the camera. We don't even speak. You'll see some of our videos on Aviation Photo Digest. You'll never see us in the camera, because it's not about us. We want to promote what the crews are doing. They want to promote to their friends and family back home what they're doing. And so if we can all get in and support that, that would be fantastic. And it would mean a lot to those people that we interview up there. It does mean a lot to highlight what they're doing. They take it very personally, but they're very proud of what they do, and they all serve because of us, and that's what they want to promote.
Yes, so, And I guess it opens further doors as well.
Yeah.
So growth brings growth, especially in the media media business. So.
And we just want to get you young ones involved in either commercial aviation, like what Tim does with SydSquad, military aviation, with what I do with APD. But we would just love your support for both SydSquad, as per usual, and for APD as well.
Yes, yeah. Oh, well said, mate, well said.
On that note, it's banking up here.
The noisy dash, gotta love it. They love making a bit of a racket when they come past the dashies.
No, Tom NZ. I don't think Jared actually wants to leave.
No, he doesn't.
I don't.
I don't reckon he does either.
Is like this.
Oh dear. All right. Well,
Anyway,
since
mate.
you're leaving, been a pleasure.
Yeah, for
I need
sure.
to change my battery over because the camera battery is running out. So better time than any is
That's it.
right now. But yeah, look, mate, looking forward to doing it again soon.
Yeah, for sure.
And
for sure.
yeah, I might just.
go for
What have I got?
All right, viewers, great to be with you this morning, and thank you so much for all your hellos. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and APD. And
Yes.
it was awesome to spend time with you, even talking to some fan favourites.
Oh yes. There's plenty of regular viewers there in the chat. All right.
Yeah.
Camera's back on.
Awesome.
Hang on, is it?
But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night with whatever you do. Stay safe, and we'll catch up with you sometime.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Good timing, Jared.
You. What is it? The custard duck?
The custard duck. She's on her way. Look at that heavy takeoff roll.
All right, guys. Catch you later.
All right. See you, Jared.
Bye.
Bye. All right. There we go, Jared. He's out the door. It's always nice to have some lovely insight on the military side of aviation. We don't normally hear. We only hear it from him. So it was nice to feature him.
Singapore 232, contact departure squad.
Singapore 232 departure. Good evening.
That one there. Just stand by, folks. We'll just. I just want to say goodbye properly. Everyone's saying bye to you. Good. I like it. I'll be 1 sec.
Chilling 422 Delta Sydney Tower. Jetstar 47, line up 34 left and wait. Jetstar 47, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
34 left, let's take off. Jetstar 47.
Chilling 422 Delta, wind is 260 degrees, 12 knots, crossed on 12, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Today, runway 34 left, killing 422 Delta.
All right, we're back. I just wanted to just to say thank you again to Jared for his wonderful help this morning on the show. It's been fantastic, and I think he's been my lucky charm because the stream has been absolutely flawless today. Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Sydney Tower, g'day, what's the 1531?
Who we got here?
C1531.
There we go. Jetstar out the door. There we go. The 787.
Aussie 1281.
Lovely.
Jetstar 47, contact.
Jetstar.
Oh, just Jetstar 47.
Jetstar 47. They're outbound to Seoul this morning. Fantastic.
Sharp now 802, line up runway 34 left and wait.
I did see a message there. sorry, I think oh, here we go. I'm just about to do an Adelaide return and finish at 5, so if you guys are still around then, would love to pop by. Bailey, I'll be out the door in about probably less than an hour, mate. We'll probably be finishing up about 12:30. Ashley Hughes, welcome Ashley. Ashley joining us here in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you there, Ash. And welcome to the SydSquad fan band. Lovely to have your company, and as part of the SydSquad family. So welcome aboard, Ash, the newest member of the family. Welcome aboard. Flaming Galaz there in the chat. Welcome, mate. Radar Max, when did Scooter arrive? Earlier? Late morning. It drops in. It's another dash for all the Dash 8 fans out there.
Pushback approved. Rec 6852, sitting down.
We definitely don't want to neglect our prop fans.
Velocity 1531, wind is 260 degrees, 12 knots, crossing 1234 left, please.
Good land, runway 3 delivery.
Qantas 59, amended departure instructions when you are ready. Qantas 59, hold short, cancel set, track extended, in line, heading 335 degrees, climb 5000. Qantas 59, that's correct.
Xiamen Air, they are out the door now. The 787-8 variant. And they're very kind to us, Xiamen Air. They operate the 787-8 and the 9, so they give us a bit of a mix.
7802, contact departures.
Contact departures, good day, Chamber.
There we go, they're out. Looks like we might have pushback on ANA as well. Qantas 27, they are on the southern apron there. Well, what I think is Qantas 27, the Santiago service. Henry's there in the chat. G'day there, Henry. Lovely to see you this morning. Oh, a bit of funny static there. Blick Fang's here as well. Good. G'day there, Blick Fang. What time stamps are you after there, Lady Cat? And Dustin Jackson there dropping in a $10 super chat. Thank you so much there once again there, Dustin. Amazing supporter of the channel. And, great to see some SydSquad. Thanks, Tim. Oh, good on you there, Dustin. No, mate, we had a bit of a rough start this morning. Yeah, I was considering just going home and licking the wounds but yeah, look, we bounced back, and I'm so glad that we came out here and we finished the day on a positive note, because yeah, it was quite a disheartening start. We had a lot of internet troubles down at the different location over near 34 right. And just no luck whatsoever with the internet. But over here at Sheps Mound, well, it's probably considered the home of plane spotting here at Sydney. We've had all good things happen to us. So it's the internet's been great. It's been nice and busy. It's nice to have finish the day on a positive note. Still a couple of aircraft yet to feature on the show today, which we're looking forward to. So we've got ANA, another 787, and we're also going to be waiting for Peter's Lord Howe Island service, little Dash 8 Q200, and also Bailey. You're on velocity 418 at 12:15, so in about half hour we should be able to feature that as well. But Dustin, thank you so much there for the kind tenor as well. It's very kind of you, mate. And we appreciate the ongoing support, of course.
And wait.
Plane Pete 66 dropping in a 2. G'day there, Pete. Just tuned back in. When did Go Australia depart? It didn't. It's actually, this is supposed to be it here, but it's still got a tech issue, and didn't end up. It didn't end up turning up to the hangar. So unfortunately, it's she's for the time being, she's unserviceable, and we're hoping that it will depart later on tonight, but it's obviously yet to be confirmed. So your guess is as good as mine when it will actually go, but it's scheduled at this stage to go to San Francisco tonight. Whether it does, that's a whole other question. But that looks like our Qantas 3 on taxiway Golf, just holding short of 3-4 left. And they'll be taxiing downtown past us soon. Can't forget the Dash 8s there, Lady Cat. There we go, and we've got another superstar about to come past Sheps Mound as well. Not this. Unless they give us a wave. It's looking down, well, up to the north. I can see another 787 about to join us. We're going to have two Qantas 787s going past, following each other. And this one looks like it might be the Qantas 100 livery as well. So very nice.
Mate is coming.
There we go. So unfortunately, we didn't capture it. But welcome back there, Pete. Plane Pete 66. Appreciate the two there this morning. So here she comes. Look at this, a conga line of 787s, which is most unusual. Seeing two Qantas 787s come past on taxiway Charlie. Here we go, look at this, fantastic thumbnail material. What do we reckon? Give him a wave. There we go, thumbnail right there. What about that? Fantastic. And, if one Qantas 787 wasn't enough for you, oh, there's a bit of paint peeling there. That's no good. We might zip around. We'll give you another one. Look at that. That's good value. 2 for 1. Oh, there we go. One a little less colourful than the other, but nice to feature both. A few thumbnail emojis coming in there. Love it. There we go, Jillaroo. Look at this. Now this is a perfect example of what plane spotting at Sheps Mound's all about. Just sitting on the bonnet and enjoying all the aircraft going past. So Zulu November Golf off to New York. That was supposed to be our Go Australia livery this morning, but she couldn't do it for us, unfortunately. But that's quite okay. Those things are simply out of our control. And Peter's here. G'day, Pete. We haven't left yet, mate. We haven't left. Just checked in, Tim. Parents are 1210. The Q-Link 264 it'll be. Seats 2A and B, which is the entry door side. Hopefully they come past. Cheers, mate. Peter, they most certainly will. Can we get a... Oh, what's my camera work doing? Sorry about that. Can we get a guaranteed wave from the parents from seat 2A and 2B? I reckon... We need guarantees. I know it's going to be a little hard because it's going to be hard to describe our particular location for people that don't know the airport that well. But maybe just tell them as soon as they can see the control tower, just to give the control tower a good wave, and then we'll try and get nice and close on the Q-Link 264 bound for Lord Howe Island. It's nice to be able to make that a feature. We don't really normally concentrate so much on the Lord Howe Island flights. So that will be very nice, a nice addition.
It's all very one. Contact departures, good day.
It's good on you, Peter. Appreciate the tenor as well.
Signing left 230.
A kind contribution as well, mate. So thank you so much. We'll send them out to you nice and safe. Marianne B is here. Hello there, Marianne. I highly recommend watching Jared's interview with with Com Officer Michelle A. Lobianco. Very interesting. There we go, Marianne. You heard it there first. Fantastic. There we go. Look at this thing. Dash 8 wheels up. So a couple more Dreamliners to add to the list this morning. A&A just heading southbound on taxiway Alpha. They're outbound to take care of this this morning for 10 more minutes anyway. Taxiing without delay as well.
Fueling 17, contact departures, good day.
It's one of those liveries that is always nice to feature on the streams is the A&A. It's quite an old-fashioned livery, so to speak, but I'll tell you what, it never gets old, in my opinion. Gordon Powell's tuning in from sunny Dallas, Fort Worth. You've got, Gordon, you've got our Emily, our Yam Dreaming over there at the moment. I saw it depart yesterday. Robert's here as well. G'day, Robert. Hugo's Aviation's here as well. Good morning. George A350, too many chance of hearing the chipmunk. Unlikely. I'll be honest with you.
34 left, clear for takeoff.
No, we don't. We've got different, slightly different setups.
737 line up to run that.
So I've got like a kid's voice, but I don't have a chipmunk sound. Paul Newman, how long are we streaming for today? Probably in the vicinity of another half hour. We've got to keep an eye out for our Lord Howe Island. We're hanging the stream out for Peter. We've still got a couple more heavies to go out as well. So we're hanging out for that. We're going to wait for a little Dash 8 Q200 wave out of the one of the front two windows. So we'll be looking forward to that. Anto Garuda, the 712 is not far, 1 minute out there from 3-4 left as well. Fantastic. So look at this thing go.
Indonesia 712, Aviation in the tower, good day.
Departure frequency 12.
There we go, lovely little Q300, the Dash 8. Even looks like they've got their paperwork door open. And we'll zip around the LATAM next to come past here on Charlie. They're heading down for a 3-4 right departure. They're heading back to Auckland and then onwards to Santiago.
Indonesia 712, the wind is 26.
All good, Peter. We're keeping our eyes out.
Runway 34 left, clear to land.
G'day there, Tom. Study up, mate. Connor, any advice where and when to the best place for plane spotting? Well, it depends on the time of day and it depends on the runway configuration. That's the best advice, but my advice, head to 16right.com and head out the spotting and then locations tabs. That'll give you all of the best information there anywhere on the internet. So yeah, the number 16 and then the words the letters RIGHT.com, and that'll sum it up for you nicely, I think. Here comes our LATAM. So it's the best I can do for you. But in short, Sheps Mound, fantastic in the morning. Qantas 100 just jetting off there on runway 34 right, but we'll stick with LATAM for now. They are more than focused on the little dogleg turn here on taxiway Charlie.
425, 50, Indonesia 712, taxi Alpha 212 Alpha, contact ground 126.45.
I think I just saw a cheeky little special Garuda. Look at that, fantastic. Lovely, colourful, the 74th anniversary livery there on the Garuda. 712 just taking the Alpha 2 rapid exit there off 34 left. And Anto, appreciate the heads up there with that movement on the way in. A couple of hours delayed, but we're here. Just plenty of action on your screen at the moment. The action just rarely stops. G'day, Ashley Hughes, g'day there, appreciate that. And no wind, only 2 degrees there out in Penrith. I'll tell you what, that westerly wind must just be flying over the top of the Blue Mountains and then dipping out down towards us here in the in the east. Jamie Robertson, lucky we can stay inside, most certainly. Helen Carroll's tuning in from sunny from the Shell Harbour region down there on the south coast. Beautiful part of the world. Barbara, we'll keep an eye out for some more propellers for you if we can. Got dual 787s departing as well.
Scooter 3, Sydney delivery.
So All Nippon, they're out the door. They're off to Tokyo Haneda this afternoon. I know Kurt was having a little bit of trouble with the pronunciation. Haneda. Haneda. I can't remember what he was saying, but he was doing a very poor attempt, I think. I think everyone was giving him heaps about it as well. Tokyo Haneda. Or as the Japanese may or may not call it, Haneda. Who knows? It shouldn't be that difficult, but it just is. What a Garuda livery as well. Lots of comments there in the chat about that one. A spectacular livery, the 74th anniversary. They do grace us with their retro livery as well on their A330, which we're
40 Delta's ready.
Killing 40 Delta.
Which we're very lucky to see. And look, folks, if you are enjoying the show today, well, the afternoon the later show, the part 2 special, make sure you do hit that like button there for us, folks. As per the pinned message in the top of the screen there, the goal is 1,000 likes and good internet, and we've got the good internet. So all we need is the 1,000 likes, and we've got almost 1,000 of you beautiful people tuning into the show at the moment. And I tell you what a privilege it is to host the show this morning, especially after what a magnificent show that was on last night, with a couple of magic moments, which will feature as well throughout the week on the SydSquad channel. And I'll tell you what, I'm really enjoying the live chat reacts. What do you want to call it? Selection, I guess. Had some really good feedback about them on Facebook, so we've taken them over to YouTube as well, so that all 112,000 subscribers can enjoy and relive those moments. And I find that the showing the chat reactions on the screen really gives it some context as well. It's not just replays of what happened. It's, it really gets the community involved, and that's something that I think we're really going to pursue here on the channel. Obviously, never any obligation to get amongst it in the chat, but if you do, you might find yourself on one of the hashtag live chat react videos. You never know. There's Garuda. They're turning in onto Bay 25 at the moment, the Intel 2 apron. The northern apron over in the in front of the P6 car park. Just like that.
It's left 230, line from weight on the 3 left.
Christy Nielsen's there in the chat. Carolyn Crowder's there as well.
230, line from weight, runway 3 left.
Qantas 20.
Lovely to have your company this morning, folks. Henry, what was the chat record for messages per minute? It was 581.
Kilo 177 on the 3 left,
436.
Haneda, yes. Mike Sweeney, I think that's it, Haneda. It's always a tricky one, that one.
Helicopter Bravo, Charlie Juliet, taxi Hotel 1 and report ready.
Zulu Lima Charlie there. You'll notice on this particular Dash 8, it's got the new beacons on it as well, more prominent on the night shows. 787 pushing there as well. That could be our Qantas 27.
6118, the wind is 270 at 13 knots, crosswind 12, runway 3 left, clear land.
And we'll come back to that. We big dash, the Q300. Look at that, prop spinning. Nice work there from the Dashie. Alright, Qantas 27. That looks like it might be our next heavy departure there, just pushing from Bay 31. Ken Ether's here. G'day there, Ken. Great morning stream. Thank you there so much there, Ken. You know, like I mentioned, we've brought it home strong. We did the right thing. We were persistent. Forrest Gordon there saying such a beautiful livery. I assume you're talking about the Garuda. Most certainly was. Michael Garcia, I read all messages. I shouldn't say that. I read most messages. And your departure from Terminal 4 mascot is imminent. I want to thank you for 2 days. Wonderful stream. Hooroo! Oh, good on you there, Michael. Can't take credit for last night's stream. That was all Kurt. But yeah, I know what I'll be doing. I'll be watching that on the replay. And it was, from what I hear, one of the best streams that you're ever going to see on YouTube. I think. Don't know what the timestamp was for the Emirates shout out, but we'll have a replay for that coming up in the coming days. What a moment! But I appreciate that, Mr. Garcia, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out for me. Always a great way to indicate to YouTube that you're enjoying the show. Barb Kozak saying 12 degrees down in Nowra. Never been happy to stay at home today. Oh dear. Just make sure you're sitting near a heater or in the sun somewhere there, Barb. Love watching the Dash 8s go out in the props. Something that we simply never get to see from the jets.
Link 40 Delta, contact departure.
Off we go, and looking at the northern end at the freight apron there, China Eastern pushed back as well. Not sure if that's our Auckland bound A330. It may or may not be.
Link 277 Delta on the 3.
Tom's Aviation, what happened last night? I'm so confused. Outstanding stream last night, Tom. You're gonna have to go and check it out on replay once we finish up here today. Oh, 2 days. Oh, 2 days, as in today's. Roger that, there, Michael. I'm all up to date. Pat saying going to be hard to top last night. Oh, most certainly. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, look, the night shows. It makes me makes it difficult to follow it up, right? It's like a comedian, you know, when there's a really funny comedian and then there's like a not so funny comedian on after it. It's if that puts it into some context.
That's a 906 target.
But no, look, the night stream's most certainly a hit. And I guess the daytime streams almost just only complement them to a degree.
When I went to do the
So 2119 for the EK wave and shout out not long after. There we go. Thank you there, David. Appreciate that.
Delta, g'day again. Contact departures.
Oh, so he finished up at 20 to 12 last night. Oh, dear, oh dear. Big night, but worth it. If you all enjoyed the stream, then it was most certainly worth it. I think when I went to bed, there was about 1,800 people watching, and I was just lurking in the background, making sure that everything was all good, and just clearing out the bat phone. I'll tell you what, folks. I'm sure you've probably worked out, but the bat phone works better on some shows than others. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together. There we go. Yes, tough act to follow, most certainly. Nah, but you know what? It's all progression for the channel. It's all good stuff, and I get as much enjoyment out of watching the night shows as you do. I'm just lucky enough just to get to come out and do the day shows as well. So, yes, no doubt about it there. Look, not only that, we've got some exciting stuff coming up for SydSquad in the next little bit as well. So we'll I don't know if we're going to be able to ever top that, but we'll do our best. But I alluded to a special couple of streams coming up on my last stream, and I think some of you had some pretty good guesses about what that's going to be all about. But we'll let the mystery stay there until we get a bit closer. But it's not far away, I'll tell you. Going to be seeing something different, something that we haven't seen before. We'll leave it there. And I'll let your mind run wild. All right, China Eastern. A330 200 there, southbound Charlie, moving nice and quick as well. Look at them flying over the top of the General Holmes Drive tunnel.
Pelican 823, signing left 2.
Oh, hello there, number 5. And a little A321 sneaking out the door, 3-4 left. But would you prefer the mystery, or do you like the? Do you like to know? You'll have to let me know. Aussie the Mozzie, you're a champion. Pilot cam, nah. That crosses the bounds a little.
36 Delta, thickest traffic for you is a helicopter presently 3 miles at your 11 o'clock.
Paul Newman loves a good surprise. Yeah, I'm down for that too.
West of your track.
Love A380s is there in the chat. Hello there, Love A380s. Love to have your company this morning. Good afternoon, Tim. Love Sheps Mound when I go with my kids. Keep up the great work. Oh, look, yeah, look, it's like I regularly mention, it's the spiritual home of plane spotting here in Sydney, Sheps Mound. Not only the history of the location with Bruce Shepherd as well, but this is probably where a lot of people start their plane spotting adventures, and where they start their hobby. And then obviously when people start to take it a little bit more serious, and they sort of venture out to new locations, different times of the day, and different angles and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, look, this is most certainly where I started my plane spotting hobby here back in around 2004 or so. maybe even a tad earlier than that. I think this might be our Qantas 27. Again, no use of the old flight radar here on the streams. Too busy just trying to concentrate on what's going on in front of me. But love A380s now. Look, that's very much a perfect comment to make, I guess. And, we love bringing the kids down here, watching all the planes. Nice and easy and accessible, and a great place to come and have a little ice cream or something. Kids love it. You want to know? Tell us.
Departures, good day. Departures, Boeing 23, cheers.
Let me think about it. I mean, I could tell you right now, because everything's finalised, dates finalised, everything's done.
Flex 817, line up and wait from the 340.
But do I continue to tease, or I mean, I do love when people are trying to guess. It does make it, brings the excitement into the air. Oh, look out, Flunkus is here. G'day there, Flunkus. Moved for 20 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Fantastic morning stream today. Great work, Tim, and the SydSquad team. Oh, good on you there, Flunkus. Yeah, look, full credit there to the moderators as well for helping us out there in the chat, keeping everything savoury in the chat, and they always do a magnificent job. Look, we pride ourselves on the family-friendly stream, making sure that we have a good time for a long time. And look, Flunkus, we appreciate your amazing support there. 20 months. Look out. Foxtrot Victor, Princess Charlotte Bay there. Just going nose to nose with the 321 Neo as well. Away they go. But, yeah, look, Flunkus, appreciate the Mammoth 20 months as well. Outstanding support of the SydSquad family. Flaming Glass saying Canberra trip. Well, I think it's that's no secret though. That's no secret that the intentions for SydSquad to go to Canberra at one point is imminent. But that's not the one that I'm talking about. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to wait. Keep up the suspense, says Gordon Powell. Aussie the Mozzie saying, was this channel always called SydSquad, Tim, or was it called something else back in the early days? That's a fantastic question, and one that we've never been asked. So if you'll go to our About page on the SydSquad channel, you'll see that this channel has been around since less than 1 year after YouTube was created. This is a very, very old account. So, no, the SydSquad name hasn't been named since that. The name SydSquad actually came from our old Discord server. And now Matt and I founded the channel back during COVID. The SydSquad name, even though Matt was not from Sydney, it came from our Discord channel, which no longer exists. Well, it does, but it's not in use, if that makes sense. And we needed a name for the Discord server, and we didn't have any logos, we didn't have anything like that. And look, I'm going to take credit for it, sorry Maddie, but it was just, I still remember it, just sitting in front of the computer one day going, we need a name for this server, what are we going to call it? And it just came up, SydSquad, and that's what we put there. Maddie and I were just like, oh, yeah, that'll do for now. And that's where the name SydSquad came from. It was literally a spur of the moment, sitting in front of the computer, what am I going to call this SydSquad the Discord server? Because we need a name to coincide with our YouTube channel, which was not called SydSquad, it was my name. And the name SydSquad only changed after we had a bit of success in the likes of flight sim streams back during COVID, and that's where we all started. So the previous name of the channel since around 2006 was simply just my name, and then after we got SydSquad and people started to like it, it was my name then SydSquad, because that was just what we did. And then my name ended up getting binned, and we just had SydSquad once we had all the logo done and everything, and then that was it. And the flight sim streams, although we don't do them anymore currently, we did really well with them. That it was awesome fun. Yeah, we got sponsored by Orbex, which is a company that does custom payware scenery for Flight Simulator. If you're a Flight Sim buff, you'll know exactly who Orbex is, and they let us do some giveaways and all that sort of stuff. So we've actually got a really interesting past, so to speak. But yeah, this was. If you go onto our channel and you look at our oldest videos, there's some videos from like 2006 on here, and they're horrendous, but they're cool, you know. But yeah, all part of our history, and that's where we sort of came from. And yeah, there's some really old videos on here. They're not all just plane spotting videos. There's some nice old like wing view travel stuff and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, have a browse one day. Leave a comment. Let me know what you've seen. Because I regularly go through the channel, the comments, like the recent comments, and reply to as many as I can. But yeah, there's some nice videos on here. You just got to look for them. All right, where's our Lord Howe Island dash? Shouldn't be too far away, I wouldn't imagine. But yeah, it's nice to go back and talk about the roots of the channel. But yeah, now you know the name. But where we're going, George A350, Team Aviation. No, it wasn't that. It was just my full name because it was my personal account. And now it's anything but that. It's yeah, most certainly just a community. Captain Fozzie, I remember doing flight sim with you guys. Yeah, mate, we had the best time ever. And it was during COVID as well. It was a time that was good. It was a good outlet for everyone to have that social aspect when we were all locked in our houses and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, Fozzie, gee whiz. Yeah, you know what? We still see regular names from the old flight sim days pop in. And yeah, you'll find a lot of the SydSquad members that have been members for over 30 months were around in those days, where we sort of found ourselves. And yeah, the original Sydney Airport live stream was done right where I'm standing right now. And yeah, it was with my dad's laptop. He let me bring it out because I wanted to give it a go. And yeah, we haven't looked back since, really. So there's yeah, there's a lot of history, and as well with Matt as well, similar scenario as well. And Kurt, as far as where Kurt came into the picture, I've known Kurt for over 15 years, and yeah, we spoke about it, and we got him on board to come and trial some stuff, and now yeah, very much part of the furniture is. In New Zealand, about to come past here on Taxiway Charlie. But yeah, nice to give you a bit of insight on where we all started. Yeah, 27. Look at that takeoff roll, nice and heavy, nice, long and lean. Up they go, gear up. Here we go. Well, let's turn around. We've got the beautiful Air New Zealand A321 Neo NND. Getting a little bit of that backlight there, just around that dogleg turn on Taxiway Charlie. They'll be heading down to runway 34 right for departure. Where's our Dashi? Where's our Dashi for Lord Howe? We're waiting for our big wave. Antonios. No stream at Shell Harbour.
Bravo Charlie Juliet, East Coast is a bit busy.
Yeah, Tim, the SydSquad show is the draw card, fun times and good surprises, hosts, mods and community and members. Super top show, the original. Oh, good on you there, Rob.
Summer. Honest 27, contact departures, g'day.
That's an awesome comment there. I like the logo upper right of screen, Sydney Opera. Yeah, it's most certainly based on the Sydney Opera House. And actually, if for those of you who weren't in the show this morning, I had the different look set up. There it is, there, the green and gold. So that was set up ready to go this morning. But yeah, that was a funky little transition actually. That was ready to go for the Go Australia 787, which never departed. It's still here and yeah, unserviceable to our knowledge. Hello in there. The Air Peninsula.
One more,
we couldn't get a wave. I need someone here helping out with waves today.
Threshold 1,500 feet over.
By myself, I'm more than focused on the camera work at the moment, as opposed to waving. But yeah, look, I might leave that little surprise for a little further down the track, but I can assure you, you'll know very, very soon. Actually, and by very, very soon, I mean in the next couple of weeks. You're going to see something a little different from the SydSquad show. And we might even surprise a few people if we just pop up in their hometown. Enjoy the mystery, folks. It's all happening now. How good's this? Just aircraft after aircraft coming apart. Another Dash 8 following this one. Where's Kiv? Dash 8. I think Barb loves a Dash 8 as well. Here we go. Is this our Lord Howe Island Express? Looks like it might be. TQG. Here we go. Where's our wave? Oh, are they in there? Oh, geez, it's hard to see with that propeller right in the way. Oh, there we go. There's our wave. Right behind the prop there. I think there was a wave. I underestimated the obstruction from the propeller because of the short fuselage. There we go. How'd we go, Peter? Was that Mum and Dad in there? Oh dear. Antonio's, I love to ski. I'm going skiing. That's a good question. Maybe in New Zealand. I like it. Willie Hales here. G'day there, Willie. Lovely to see you here this afternoon there, mate. Hopefully it wasn't too chilly out there this morning. I'm sure it would have been, though. And I say that knowing full well. Look at that, the reflection of the tail in front of the terminal there. Fantastic. I know that full well knowing that it would have been chilly out there this morning. But massive shout out to Will and Kay, fantastic supporters of the SydSquad show, always helping us out. And
the Bravo Charlie.
Gee whiz, they look after us.
See the 3737 just taxing down for departure 340.
Oh, good on you, Will. No message received, but read loud and clear. Appreciate the kind tenor this morning. Gee whiz, you look after us. The Hale family, everyone. Big Bear Ray, you can pop into my hometown. You'll get to see maybe 6 takeoffs on there. Where are we talking, Big Bear Ray?
How much time do you need in at Mackerel? Estimate 2 to 3 minutes.
Where's the hometown? Oh, so it was a wave. Beautiful.
If East Lake's available.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, there you go, Peter. Peter from Lord Howe Island. Was it Mum and Dad on board?
Roger that.
There, Pete. Oh, that's fantastic. The community works. We got something today. We got one wave. Just that silly prop was in the way and sort of got us a little bit.
18, g'day, expect no delay. Ticket traffic will be helicopter holding.
There we go. Brian, F100 got us covered there as well. Thank you, mates. Broken Fuel saying, where is this spot? This is Sheps Mound. Google it and you'll find where it is. It's accessible via Google, easily to spot. Paul Newman, what's for lunch, Tim? That's a really good question. I think I'm just going to go for a cheeky Macca's feed, I think. Any other suggestions? I'm always open to suggestions. We're coming towards the end of the stream now. We've got our little wave. We might wait for Peter's parents to fly off runway 34 right because hang on. Because we'll be able to see them go off 34 right. It would be a bit of a letdown for me to depart beforehand. So we'll watch them depart. And so that Pete, you'll know full well that they are on their way. And yeah, look, we're very lucky to have beautiful views sweeping across the international terminal there, and all of the traffic taxiing past us nice and close here. Oh, Big Bear Ray, you're in Mount Gambier. There we go. Yeah, I see a lot of trucks based in Mount Gambier. I don't know if it's one particular company. Oh, both parents, beautiful.
642, send the tower, g'day, continue approach. If I can have it, 1,000 foot wind.
Actually, we might zip over to Tower East so we can listen out for Q-Link 264. George A350, Tim, have you ever seen an F111 live? I most certainly have. I was present for the very last dump and burn. If you don't know what the dump and burn is from the F111, that is something that you can only look at via video. Go and check it out. Just Google it, F111 dump and burn. Yeah, I got to see the last one at the Williamtown Air Show, and I think 2009, I think it was. That's a bit of a guess, I'll be honest. Yes, saw it multiple times from air shows and all that sort of stuff, and I'll tell you what, that is something that I really miss, the dump and burn. Also known as the pig. And the wonderful people down at Haas have got one F111 down there in beautiful condition. So you can go and check one out. You can go and sit in it if you like. Sneaky Burger. Oh, it's about an hour and 20-minute drive from here to Sneaky Burger. So I don't know about that. I don't think I'll last that long. Michelle Dulay is here. Welcome there, Michelle, and member for 17 months there in Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you there, Michelle. Thank you so much for the wonderful support, and appreciate the big 1-7. Fantastic. Almost at the year and a half. There we go. Good on you there, Michelle. There in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Mascot Bakery chicken roll. Seen Kurtz yesterday. It looked amazing. I'm not in that direction, so Mascot is sort of a little out of the way for me. I mean, I know it's close, but I'd prefer to be somewhere a little bit more on my way, if that makes sense. There we go. Wonderful support there, Michelle. Thank you so much. Ross, Dirty KFC. Maybe there is a KFC nearby. Who knows? I'm always open to suggestions there in terms of lunch and what's on the cards, because I'm pretty sure that we might be going out for dinner tonight as well. So I've got to go easy. It can't be too outrageous. Michelle Dulay, keep up the awesome work, gentlemen and mods. Appreciate you. Good on you there, Michelle. RAF about to overfly at 10,000. Which direction are we talking?
Is it 104, runway 34 right. Clear takeoff. Clear takeoff 34 right, 104.
Who was that? I think that was New Zealand 104, A321 that we saw go past not long ago. Just
Q-Link 4 Delta, final heading right 350, line up runway 34 right and wait. Right, 350, line up way 34 right. Before Delta.
Look at this, they're getting a cheeky roll through. Looks like they're going to roll through all the way to the end. And generally speaking, when it's a little quieter, they can generally do that. Gives them a nice quick taxi to the Terminal 3, in fact, for Qantas. I'll tell you what, folks, I'm having a real good time this morning. It was a rough old start, but I tell you what, we've made up for it. I'm so glad that we stuck it out.
Delta, runway 34 right,
and able to feature some more action. All we need is a wave from this Dash 8 pilot. Here we go, come on. Oh, they're not looking. We'll let that one slide. Byron Bay. Yeah, look, before we wrap up the show today, folks, just while we wait for that Dash 8 to depart runway 34 right, the little Q200, one of the cutest aircraft that we'll see flying around. Yeah, wanted to pass on my appreciation and appreciation of your patience this morning after the show. It's a bit of a frustrating endeavour. But I tell you what, we've made it all worthwhile, and I appreciate all of the member recognitions coming back. Everyone coming back for for extra months. New members that are joining the channel. Obviously, we never encourage. We never encourage any sort of monetary support here at SydSquad, but I'll tell you what, we've had some amazing contributions today, so thank you so much to everyone. The members of the channel, look, we really appreciate you all for being members. And,
04 Delta. Sign headings right 350, line up 34 right. Right 350, line up 34 right, sign 104 Delta. Chilling 264, hold short, sign heading right 050. Right 050, hold short 34 right.
Here we go. Q-Link 264 is the one we're listing out for, so it sounds like it might be number 2 for departure. Over there on 34 right, we'll spin the camera around when we can. David Everton saying, yeah, KFC, all right. Oh, we'll have to look. I think we might be onto something there. What's going on with our mango pancakes over there? Are they ready for pushback or what? Looks like they're all locked up. Just waiting for Aerobridge action.
Kilo 104 Delta cleared for takeoff.
I'll tell you what, we're following my
264 line up.
There we go. We'll go the extra mile.
20 contact departures.
Departures, g'day. 520.
See ya.
There we go. We've even changed the data tags for you up there. Yeah, but look, just what I was touching on before. Yeah, look, we really appreciate all the members of the channel for your ongoing support of the SydSquad family. The streams.
264 cleared for takeoff.
The streams. I tell you what, they make it better when you're all here. It's fun to enjoy aviation together. I mean, it's nice when you come out here and you can do a bit of plane spotting by yourself. Yeah, that's fine. But I tell you what, it's better with friends. It's more of a social thing, and that's why we love doing the streaming. What do we got here rolling through? Might be our
104 Delta contact departures.
Oh, it's Vietnam rolling through. There we go. All right, we're listening out for Q-Link 264, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Let's hear it.
Q-Link 264, contact departures. Departures, going 264, good day.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no, I thought I missed it. Oh, there we go. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, Pete, they're on their way, mate. Nice early right-hand turn. They almost got me then too. All right, there we go. Off to Lord Howe Island, and a fitting image to finish off the show today of the Dash 8 departing out to the east and a trailing on shot. We might wait for this Qantas 330 to roll past, but look, I'll share my appreciation for you all today.
Bravo Charlie Juliet, copy hold at the threshold 07. I'll get you across very shortly.
Holding 07 threshold, Bravo Charlie Juliet. Left side 02 land, 735.
Hang on. Oh, here we go. There we go. I was trying to work out. Oh, geez, that's a nice image actually with the tower in the background. Yeah, look, actually the first time I've been on camera today. But look, thank you so much everybody for tuning into the show today. Oh, it's the Qantas Freight as well. Yeah, look, the appreciation and the patience has been duly noted. It's been a tricky old morning, but I'll tell you what, we've made up for it with a really nice stream this afternoon. So had lots of fun. We've been able to catch all those departures. I tell you what, it was busy. It hardly even stopped all morning. Exactly what we're all about on the morning shows. So thank you so much to everyone for joining in. Appreciate all of the kind contributions, the super chats, the gifted memberships, opening up the door for some new viewers to come and check out what SydSquad's all about from a membership point of view. Fantastic. So thank you to everybody for supporting. Even if you've just been joining in, chatting, viewing in general, we love it. It's that's what it's all about. So, look, folks, we'll enjoy this A330 just rolling past. And as far as the next show goes, I'm not 100% sure. I know Kurt will have intentions on coming out again this week. I'm back to work soon, so I won't be back till next week. But nothing sort of unusual there. And yeah, look, a massive appreciation to everybody for watching in and tuning in to the live show today. So thank you so much. I'll get my head off the screen now, wherever it is, and we'll get some nice music on for you, just to round out the day. Massive shout out as well to our friends up there at Air Services Australia for their wonderful work this morning, keeping the airfield pumping along nicely. All right, let's do it, Let's do it. Folks, let's see you again real soon. And my name's Tim, on behalf of the whole crew. You've been watching SydSquad Live from down here at Sydney Airport on a beautiful sunny day. And let's do it again soon, eh? Bye for now.
Rex 6528, tower, good day.
Marianne, you look after me. Great stream, Tim. Thank you there, Marianne. One of our lovely moderators. Good on you, Marianne. We'll speak soon. And, appreciate the fiver. Thank you, Marianne. acknowledge them all, Marianne, especially you. Bye. Still going to acknowledge you, Brad. B-Rab with the 5 gifted. McDonald, Tate, Neil, Lauren, Alexis, Alice in Wonderland, and Ken. You can't get one past me, Brad. Do your best. Bye, everyone.
Velocity 557, so ready on routine.
Velocity 557, Tower, g'day.
Good.